Good morning, KROQ listeners. I love each and every one of you.
Whoa, sweet devastating, did you see that?
What's up, Klein and Alley Show?
Hey, it's KROQ.
Good morning. Viva Klein and Alley Show.
The Klein Alley Show. Somehow less reliable than LA's public transit, but just as sticky. Klein Alley Show. Morning. Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh yeah, welcome to your Wednesday here on KROQ. We are Klein Alley Show. Pleasure to meet you. Thanks for coming back for more. Perhaps you're in the middle of a 3-day challenge because someone told you to check the show out. And you're like, how could it possibly be decent? I don't believe it. Well, you may decide in a day or two it's not, or you may just stick around for the stuff we have for you, like VIP access to our final Friday Fiesta this Friday at the Sconto across the street from the radio station. We're giving away lots of stuff, including a giant 85-inch TCL TV if you have the best costume. And let me tell you, as someone who has never won a costume contest ever in my life, there are certain ones you want to win, and there's other ones that don't really matter. And if it's an open bar tab, that's a good one to win. In this particular case, if it's a giant TV that will make everything you watch that much more enjoyable, including, I mean, let's be honest, Allie, you could win that TV Friday day and be watching World Series on it Friday night.
Wow.
How cool is that?
It's a great turnover.
Really is.
Definitely a lot of motivation, especially if you have just the seed of an idea in your mind. Maybe you're just going to spend $5, $10 on your costume. Just up it.
Yep. Make
You've
it happen.
got a few days.
Make it happen. We're giving you plenty of lead time, and we'll see you on Friday at 11 a.m. sharp, middle of the day, Halloween party for our final Friday Fiesta. Also, we'll find out, is it going to be a wedding? Later this morning, an update from Secondhand Cindy. She did get proposed to by this dude, but she has not yet accepted the proposal. If she does accept it, we said we'll throw her the wedding, make it official, and we'll do it on Friday as well. So.
Yeah, she told me last night that she was going to give him an answer after their dinner date last night. So she has given him an answer. We just don't know what it is.
We'll find out today.
And we also know that there's going to be, I think you can get your fortune read at the final Friday Fiesta as well.
Fortune teller will be there. I think we're going to be doing some karaoke there as well. An opportunity for you to perform while you get scared. There's a lot of stuff we can't even get into on the show, so just please be there on Friday. That'll be a good hang for us to all get together. Today, we'll be looking for you if you have real-life scary stories in the world of medical procedures gone wrong or things that actually happened to you. They always say, oh, that's the odds of that happening are 1 in a million. But then you know people, they go, but that happened to me. Mm-hmm. That did happen. So we'll be hearing about your medical horror stories a little bit later this morning. Your chance to win some sold-out tickets to Tame Impala at the Forum. And if that were not enough, a petty claims court. A relationship hangs in the balance, and we will determine whether or not they stay together or break up forever. So lots to get into this morning on the show. If you need us, phone's open, text line open, the number 800-520-1067. You can watch us as we are streaming live on YouTube as well. Go to KROQ's YouTube, see what it looks like in the studio. What rashes do we currently have on our faces and our bodies? You can see them all.
Rashes plural.
On YouTube. No shortage to pick from. It's Klein Alley Show on KROQ. Good morning. through Lincoln Park. It's KROQ. We are Klein Alley Show. Lots of things to give you this morning. I can't believe that, Allie, you even have to ponder this question that you're asking right now. And I think it's that time of the week that a lot of people are trying to map out what's our plan to maximize candy/good candy in the trick-or-treating on Friday. Yeah. And I said what would happen. I said there was a chance it would happen, and now there is going to be a baseball game happening peak trick-or-treating time. It's going to be happening.
So it is going to be a game on Friday night?
Uh-huh.
At 5 o'clock?
Yeah, it's going to be 5 our time, 8 o'clock Canadian time.
Okay, so
that's going to be going on for, who knows? These games go, as we've learned, these games go anywhere from 3 hours to 19 hours.
There's going to be a lot of unpresent parents.
There's going to be a lot of... I actually am contemplating for the first time ever just sending them out with a flashlight and saying, we'll see you when you get back.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, that's a real scare of Halloween right there.
Yeah, your kid's going to get kidnapped.
So a lot of people that were originally going to do the trick-or-treating now are going to be, I'll just sit home by the TV with a bowl of candy.
Yeah, unfortunately, my kid's a little young to be unsupervised.
3, I think, is enough. They can fend for themselves. In other countries, kids have jobs by then.
So we don't really have trick-or-treaters in our area. We are not in a neighborhood where people really decorate all that much. I was told when we moved in, don't bother buying candy. I've lived here for 15 years. I've never had a trick-or-treater come by. So we have to choose what neighborhood we're going to go to because we can't trick-or-treat on our own. Now, last year, there's a neighborhood that's like within walking distance that has not, houses that are decorated and stuff. That's what we did last year. But this year, a friend of ours said, hey, we live right next to a gated community where they have, quote, full-sizers.
Full-sizers?
And we were invited.
Every house?
I didn't grill about whether it's every house or anything like that.
I would.
But she
that's the only follow-up question you should have asked. Every house? Yeah, for gated community for one house that's doing full-sizers?
So they don't live in the gated community, but they are near it. So they have a neighbor that is in the gated community and said, you guys should come on by, you have to be on a list or something in order to get into that area. So...
Well,
the question
there's
is,
like a guard tower or something,
yeah,
right? By the gate.
You can't just go in there.
Sometimes they have a guard. Sometimes there's a little code you can use. Someone can slip
or
you the code.
sometimes you can walk in, but you can't drive in.
You can just jump over the gate and then say it's part of your costume.
Yeah, but this is early situation. She said it would start at 5 o'clock. And so it'd be fully light out still, but at least you're walking around and you're getting, quote, good trick-or-treating, and you're getting full-size candy bars. But for me, I feel like that's kind of cheating. Like, just because I'm invited to a super nice neighborhood to get full-size candy bars.
Wait.
I kind of, and then I'm going to go back and still go to my own neighborhood one? Then is it okay to neighborhood hop? I feel like that's kind of cheating too.
Wait, the person that invited you, they don't live in the gated community?
No, they live just outside it.
Oh, so you're actually not even a plus. You're like the riffraff of the riffraff.
Right,
so
but she got an invite, so she's giving us an invite because she wants to get a group together. Like, that's their plan, and she wants to get a group. And I'm like, yeah, but and I don't know if you guys are going to get mad at me for saying this. Do we really need full-size everything?
Yes.
Spoken by a real child right there. Yep. I haven't heard Vanessa get as excited about anything else in her.
Keg size.
The most size. And by the way,
okay, this is not a kid thing. Everyone likes candy.
Just eat a lot of candy.
Yeah, that is a kid thing. She's a child.
I never eat candy.
And by the way, Vanessa,
I don't really either.
Vanessa, you're
neither I do. Unless my kids have some and they're like, "Hey, Dad, you want one?"
And
I'm not eating
a
candy.
Piece. Yeah.
Vanessa, you're so little that I've seen you hold a snack size that looks like a king size in your hand before.
Yes.
It's of all the
lies.
It's not lies. That's a fact.
It was like those little bite-sized Snickers.
I mean, I have no self-control. That yes, as a kid, there's nothing better than going to a place and them having either a king size or them saying take as much as you want, which that's a great feeling.
That.
But as an adult, I need the fine people at the Skittles Corporation to limit what I can take, because if they don't, I will finish all.
Well, and my kid can't eat a full-size candy bar.
No, that's the thing. That's why I'm wondering, where's the up? I get it if you're like a middle schooler, fifth grader. I understand that right there is about.
That's your This invite would be incredible, right? It would be like the equivalent of you getting invited to the World Series,
right? You haven't discovered how fun drinking, drugs, and sex are yet, so you're a king-size candy bar.
So you're excited about Snickers.
Right. Do you have a giant Kit Kat? Life's going great. I get it, and I remember that feeling, very well.
Yes, but I don't think I'm in that period with the kid. Like, the kid's not, he doesn't know the difference. I don't even think he's seen a full-size candy bar. He doesn't know that experience.
Right.
Got poor parents, huh?
Yeah. He's got Allie. She's trying to give him some samples that you picked up along the way.
Right. And then we've got a full-size Snickers. What are we going to do? Ration it off, cut into it, and then put it away and put it in a plastic bag? Like, I like the little bite-sized ones because then you open it, you get the wrapper, you eat it, and you're done.
Listen, I'm going to come across as very uncool and unpopular by saying this, but my kids were figuring out their little path, and they were like, if we zigzag here and zigzag here, we could probably get 5,000 pieces of candy, and we got to go up here. I said...
And I think people find that to be...
I said, it doesn't matter what you get. I'm going to let you keep 10 pieces. The rest of it, we're going to send to soldiers. So you're not getting it.
Soldiers?
Yeah, we send it. There's some organization that you send all the candy to people that have been deployed.
Really?
Yeah, they like it.
So you do it every year?
Uh-huh. Take it from them.
And your kids know this?
Oh, they don't like it.
Going in?
Well, this year, I forgot I'm not supposed to tell them ahead of time. This was the first year I told them ahead of time, the plan.
Oh, man.
Now my kids hate soldiers.
Why did you not record that?
I should have recorded. You know what?
You are actually giving the candy to soldiers, and you didn't
that's a nice gesture. I actually like that. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Why don't I just buy candy and send it to soldiers? I am indirectly.
Like, this is the candy that they worked for.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. What am I going to let my kids eat 9,000 pieces of candy?
No, they don't eat it over time.
Over how much time, Allie? They'll be eating it.
Maybe you can give them some kind of a quota, like 4 pieces a day.
I still have a giant.
Ration it like a soldier.
Yeah. Soldiers know how to ration.
There's a great. I'll post the.
So the soldiers are just all sugared up, and they don't have actual
guys sitting in a military base in a tent somewhere.
So there's just some sack of potatoes and a big giant bag of candy.
Yeah,
thanks to you.
Guy's thrilled. He gets some good candies. Don't worry, we picked through the good ones first. They're only getting the taffy.
God,
but
the process of sending that out is probably really.
It's an organization that sends it from. I'll put the link up, but you send it to them, and then they make sure it goes to all the soldiers. I'm sorry, I'm a good person, guys.
No, I'm with Jake.
Everyone's
if you're going to buy candy and just send it to them versus taking your kids' candy.
What does it matter? I am buying candy and giving it to strangers.
Yeah, but they worked for the candy. They went door to door. Do you know how annoying it is to go door to door? Those canvassers are having a horrible day.
My mom used to do this, too, all the time when I was a kid. It's normal.
What would she do?
She would she didn't give it to soldiers. She gave it to my fat cousin.
Okay, now it's getting spooky.
KROQ.
Snack on tea and crumpets. Take a selfie with Big Ben and see how many pubs you can get kicked out of before sound check. When you see Bad Omens in London. Get on the standby boarding list at 9, noon, 3, and 6. And instantly win tickets to KROQ Presents Bad Omens at the Kia Forum March 26th. And you'll get the chance to see him again in London. Keep it on KROQ to win. Courtesy of Live Nation and Sumerian.
The world famous KROQ.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
Yeah, so if you went to the Dodger game last night, you really got your money's worth. Sure, the ticket was expensive, but you got 2 games in one. You got
BOGO.
18 innings.
I would love to go BOGO.
Totally.
Hey, do they, I know they stopped serving booze at 7. Do they, reopen it?
I was thinking the exact same thing, Omar, because I was looking at, they released the menu of all the stuff that they're going to be selling for the World Series at Dodger Stadium, like the tomahawk platter, char-grilled steak with chimichurri horseradish cream, or the surf and turf nachos with grilled steak and lobster. And I was like, at one point, they would have to reopen everything, right?
Totally.
Like, it's like if you're sitting...
So.
Not the booze.
No?
The booze, they do not. No, because that's all about,
But people are going to get hungry again. They've been out there for 7 hours.
And you need some booze to get through all those innings, man.
And especially after a tomahawk platter, you're tired. You need more alcohol.
The worst part about being at an extra innings game is that you sometimes throw something into your body knowing, all right, I got 2 innings left. That'll give me just enough time to get out of here, get home, get on my toilet.
Right.
And then when when the innings start piling up, you're like, I'll be using the public bathroom at Dodger Stadium, one of the worst public bathrooms on the planet.
Yeah, multiple times.
Now.
And slightly better.
So at the end of it all, Freddie Freeman hit that walk-off home run at the bottom of the 18th. And if you're missing work today because of last night, the Dodgers released a permission slip that you can download saying, please excuse blank from all work/school responsibilities for 10/28 due to enduring 18 innings and 7 hours of fear and anxiety in Game 3. They need to rest and recover for Game 4, which again is tonight at 5 p.m. It's exhausting to be a fan.
It was so funny. They interviewed Ohtani like after the game, and it was like 17 hours to like pitching time for him. And he's all I want to do is go to bed. Is what he told the reporter. He didn't want to
just
answer
let the man sleep. Why do we have to do interviews after that long?
Well, listen, the game would have ended, 6 hours sooner had they just pitched to Ohtani, but they stopped pitching to him because everything the guy was touching.
And by
was
the
going out of
way,
the park. So
what's up with that pussy rule? Like, they need to change that for sure.
Well, what I think they should change is the poor guy's got to get in all of his batting stuff.
Right.
Yes, right.
And he's got all the gloves and the things.
They're trying to tire him out.
And then he goes all the way up there, and then he has to just take all of it off again. And I'm like, can you just tell the guy in the like when he's sitting on the bench,
Before,
like, hey, they're going to walk you, so you don't have to do all this?
That's the best plan that they have. They're like, all right, the guy's superhuman, so what do we do? Make him put his gloves on.
Over and over and over again.
He'll take his gloves off.
He's going to be exhausted.
Everyone else loves it.
Yeah. It's all
just gloves on, gloves off.
Incredible.
Over and over.
And to my favorite Dodger, Klein, for coming in at the end there. That is my cousin's cousin.
Is he your favorite Dodger? Was he always?
No. Didn't even know he was on the roster.
I don't think anybody did.
But when they had no one else left in the bullpen, 0 people left in the bullpen, they brought him out here, and I was going, please don't embarrass the family. And he went out there, and he pitched amazing, and had some great defensive plays, and just all in all, I got reinvigorated. I mean, I really did, to the point where I went from the waves of I care, I don't care, I care a lot, now I care so much. Allie, I watched that game on 4 different TVs yesterday as I kept moving around. It finally got into my bed.
Your wife's out of town.
Yeah, she's out of town. This is a
great day for her to be out of town.
Had this been,
she would have been so pissed.
There have been 2 times in the history of our relationship where a game, there was a Syracuse basketball game that went to 6 overtimes, and we were supposed to go.
Oh my God!
We were supposed to go to dinner as the game was about to come to an end in regulation. And I said, "Don't worry, there's 11 seconds left." And that game proceeded to go on for another, I believe, hour and 25 minutes.
Whoa.
So she doesn't trust times on games anymore.
Well,
and this one would have been nail in the coffin.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting to see when people left the physical game and then when people chose to stop watching, if at all, last night. I think we were all different. I tapped out at 9. Jake, I think, left like 1 inning before it ended.
No. I left, and then I went home and watched the end, and then my friend texted me the ending right before I saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. My
great.
sister-in-law was there, and she didn't get home until 3 a.m.
Wow. Yeah, because you're sitting in the parking lot for another 2 hours.
Yep.
All right, now we go to a diehard Dodger fan and, of course, a legendary local celebrity. A bit of a health scare for Danny Trejo for some people. He's letting people know he's okay. There was a video that was taken of him at the Toronto airport where he was in a wheelchair being pushed through the airport. And this is Machete. Machete does not belong in a wheelchair. What is going on? That's what a lot of people said.
Plus, the wheelchair's made of knives.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll scare the hell out of Klein.
I would definitely not make it through TSA.
No. True.
After the video went around, he was asked if he was all good. And not only did he say everything's beautiful, he almost remembered his next gig.
But everything's all good with you.
Oh, everything's beautiful. Yeah. I'm getting ready to do that History Channel.
Okay.
And anyway, I'm going to be on the History Channel this month.
I just had a nice conversation with Danny outside of that donut place on
Trejo's Donuts?
I mean, that was like a month ago I got a chance to chat with him. The guy's a little slower, but he's old.
Dude, it's great that he's even still doing stuff. He's like, I'm doing the History Channel. It's, well, I'm doing the History Channel.
Allie, if you remember when
what are you doing?
When we chatted with Danny, last time you and I had chatted with Danny Trejo together, we were quizzing him on if he even remembers the movies he's been in.
Yeah, it's impossible to remember.
He only got like 30% right.
I know today feels like it should be an unofficial day off, but even on official days off, you don't really take them, according to a new study. We are all still working, especially we are working through our vacation days. They did a study and they determined that not only do the majority of us not use all of our vacation days, a quarter of us do not take one vacation day, even though we have, these are even people who have vacation days and do not take even one of the vacation days.
The worst thing about those people is that they love to tell you. Like, think about Miles here. I haven't taken a vacation since 2020.
God forbid I take a vacation. And we're like, please go take a vacation.
Please take my vacation. I just don't want to hear the story again.
Yeah, but then there are people who take enough vacation for all of us.
Yes, there sure are.
There's 3-weekers.
She's not working here anymore.
Oh, she's finally done now?
She's on a permanent vacation.
Oh, well, that's what happens, I guess. Hey, manifestation, right? You like that vacation?
You put your jazz hands out.
We get into a brand new hour of the show, and we do it next on KROQ. Good morning. That happened in the world, your chance to gamble on that news and figure out if you know more than Allie. Take an easy $100 of her money. We do it every morning around this time. We call it Allie Knows the News. But does she actually? She'll be delivering it later this hour with the A.D.D news. Here's the deal, though. If you're just waking up, just getting into your car right now on your way to work, and you want to figure out some of the headlines that are happening, it's a good way to learn and also take Allie's money in the process. She's paid thousands of dollars of her own money to people just like you for playing the game, all because she likes to prove that she's right. And today you'll be battling. Hold on. Let me say hi to Caitlin. Good morning, Caitlin.
Hi, good morning.
From Huntington Beach, California, an opportunity to start your day with an easy $100 of Allie's cash. Allie, would you like to talk some smack to Caitlin or just let the round begin?
You're going down, bitch.
Okay, wow, that was aggressive.
Sorry.
It's aggressive.
I love it.
Also, in Allie's language, you're going down is actually means she's hitting on you.
Yeah.
So she's going to leave the KROQ studios, and your round will officially begin.
You're going down, and then I am. And we take turns.
That's right. I'm so sorry to put you through this uncomfortable conversation, Caitlin. Your round.
My arm. It's okay.
Okay, fair enough. She's out of the studio, which means your round can officially begin right now. Nope, that's the song. Don't play that. Your round can officially begin right now.
Allie Knows the News.
Question 1. The cast of this popular 80s sitcom is now apparently going to reunite in Los Angeles. Big news, the cast of what show has agreed to reunite in L.A.? Caitlin. Hello, Caitlin. Need an answer, quick.
I have no idea.
Question number 2. Is your nutsack happy? No, that's not it, Omar. That's not question number 2.
I didn't say that. What are you talking about? That was you.
Caitlin, we go to question number 2. Southern California has its first now multi-level go-kart track that is opened inside of this former store.
Boomers?
Boomers. We go to question number 3. The Las Vegas DUI committee director was just charged with what crime?
Indecent exposure.
Question number 4. 2 of these have been stolen from a zoo in Indianapolis, and they are currently on the lookout for them.
Llamas.
And finally, those will be hard to steal. And final question, not a great night for the Dodgers last night. Currently, what is the exact record in the World Series right now?
2-2.
All right, let's bring Allie in. We'll score together. See how you do. $100 up for grabs. Knowledge about the world. Allie is re-entering the studio. She's already hit on you aggressively, and now she's back into her seat. You're battling Caitlin for $100 cash. Go to question number 1. 323 wanted to let us know on the text line. I've been having such a crappy week. Thank you guys for so much of the laughs. Well, you're very welcome. Laugh at us, not with us. That's what we say. Question 1, Allie. The cast of this popular 80s sitcom is planning to reunite in Los Angeles, and it's about damn time.
Yeah, I'm excited about this. Married with Children.
All right, she did not have an answer,
Yeah.
but the cast of Married with Children, I didn't think Christina Applegate was doing great these days, health-wise.
Well, she's been about it. She's cracking jokes about it, and she makes rare public appearances, but that's why this is really special.
And I can't believe Bud Bundy's going to get the night off from wherever he's valeting right now to come out to this
How
event.
dare you besmirch David Faustino's name?
David Faustino.
I love that guy.
I was like, oh my God, it's Katie Seagal. It's, and then I was like, and then that guy. What is his name?
Allie is up 1-0, and congratulations. I don't know how we don't get them in the studio.
He was a real bud in life.
One of the first shows I was told I was not allowed to watch as a child, which made me...
watched it with my mom, and then as an adult, I watched it, and I was like, I can't believe my mom let me watch this with her.
Your mom is like Peg Bundy. She's like a Peg Bundy type.
Ow.
Yeah, all smoking and whoring and stuff. Question number 2. Allie's up 1-0. SoCal just opened their first multi-level go-kart track inside of a former This. It was a store that used to be what, and now it is a go-kart track.
A Big Lots?
She said Boomers. I would expect something like that in a Boomers. Big Lots. I actually thought the answer was Sears. I was wrong. It is a former Best Buy that has now been reimagined, and it is now just an inside. Think about all these retail stores that are having trouble. As far as I'm concerned, all the Bed Bath & Beyonds, all the reopened go-kart tracks in all of them.
Yeah, I mean, there's a furniture store by my house that keeps getting vacated, and then a new furniture company comes in. I'm like, enough with the furniture.
Yeah. Once they
Make
get rid
it
of
something cool.
Once they get rid of all these spirit stores in next week, let's go ahead. Go-kart, more go-kart
Just
tracks.
tons of go-karts.
That is not right. No one gets the point. The Las Vegas DUI the director of the Las Vegas DUI program has just been charged with what?
A DUI?
That is the ironic answer, yes. She guessed indecent exposure, but he was drinking and driving, and he is the director of the committee for DUI in Vegas. We go to question number 4. Allie's up 2 now. 2 of these have been stolen from a zoo in Indianapolis, and now there is a search for them. They need to find them and bring them back immediately. What has been stolen from a zoo?
What's the easiest to steal? I would imagine a monkey would be easier.
You think a monkey would be easy to steal?
Well, they're small.
Dude, they're so fast.
She guessed llama.
They're in a cage.
Her guess was llama. Both of you guys thought way too big. And if you're going to steal an animal from a zoo...
What was a frog or something lame?
Tortoises.
Oh, tortoises.
2 critically endangered tortoises have been stolen from the zoo, and they need them back so they can try to breed them and make more of these tortoises. And as Jake knows, tortoises and turtles are the same thing.
No, they're not.
So...
It seems worse. They're like, bring them back so we can make them have sex with each other.
Great.
It's like, so we can traffic them? Not cool.
Go to question number 5. No one gets the point. Allie's still up 1. Currently, not a great night for the Dodgers last night. What is the current record in the World Series?
2-2.
All right, she got that. On the board, Caitlin. All right, Caitlin. You put in a decent effort. Sadly, Allie still beat you. What must you shamefully admit?
Yikes.
Hello?
Okay. It's one of those days.
So sorry.
That's okay.
It's okay. I'll still go downtown.
I have oh, God. Insult to injury. Caitlin, I'm sorry we have no money for you, but thank you for calling and playing Allie Knows the News. Another chance to win that money tomorrow on KROQ. People would think they're listening to a replay of an old show. But as someone who has recently admitted that you share a toothbrush with your wife on a regular, semi-regular basis, and you also have won the Gross Off here 2 years in a row on KROQ for things you do.
Excuse me, the first year was a tie.
Yeah, you tied Jake in the Gross Off.
Gross bros.
So, and Jake's proud of that honor, and you're not. The thing that you are doing now, I find repulsive on a few levels. But you, for some reason, once again, are defending it.
Yes.
Because you think that there is a 2% chance it's not gross. But there's a 98% chance it's very gross.
No, there's more than a 2% chance. So you can relate to the first part of the story. I lost my AirPods. Something that happens to you, on a monthly basis?
I don't know how often it happens, but I know that currently when I try to connect to my phone, it says KK AirPods 13. So that means I've had 12 other sets of AirPods over the years that I no longer have.
I usually am good about keeping track of where they are, but I went to go to the gym, and I opened my iPod case, and there's no iPods in there. And I was like...
no AirPods.
Yeah, there's no Air... What did I say?
iPods.
Yeah, there were no AirPods in there, and I was like, crap, I don't know where I put them. I did a search everywhere in the house, every pair of pants. I was thinking they probably got washed. This is going to be bad. Eventually... I was able to track them back to the gym. And I was like, I guess maybe I just left them on the treadmill. Like I just took them off, put them in a cup holder, and walked away. So I go back. I'm ready to work out, and I think I hope that they're still there. And I say, hey, do you guys have a lost and found? I think I left my AirPods here last week. And they proceed to bring me 2 buckets of random crap that they have collected at the gym.
Now it's like ka-ching, ka-ching. Christmas gifts come early this year.
The AirPods, there were so many intact with case and everything, but I knew those weren't mine. And then
never stopped you before.
Well, yeah, it was tempting. But there were also like wired headphones. There was a lot of stuff in there. So he's rifling through.
I just want to point this out. This
buckets.
is also a YMCA lost and found.
Yes, but it's a nice Y.
Right, I
told you that.
I know, but I'm just letting everyone know, just to paint the picture, new listeners. Allie is, she loves
I'm a YMCA regular.
She's a YMCA regular. Mm-hmm. She loves it.
Yeah, it's great. I love the YMCA. We just got new ellipticals.
Great.
Anyway, I go through one of the buckets, and I see a left AirPod, just a loose left AirPod. And I'm like, maybe this is mine. Not sure. And I put it in my case, and it begins to charge. And I go, I guess it says mine as anything else, but where's the right one? Then I go through a couple of more buckets, and I find a loose right one. I'm like, wow, there you go.
Same models?
Same models, apparently. I mean, it looks the same. I can't really tell the difference that much, but it looks like my iPod, my AirPods.
I know they all look the same, but you don't think you could tell if it's got because they all have some sort of build up inside, like some sort of gunk. You couldn't tell if that was your gunk?
I don't have gunk.
Oh, yeah,
you got gunk.
You got gunk.
Okay. Well, there was some scuffs on it, but they weren't scuffs that I remembered being on there, but I thought maybe just because they were dropped or people found them or maybe they were on the ground. In the process, they could have gotten scuffed. So I just put them both in. They both lit up like they were charging, and I was like, great, gonna be on my way. And then I go upstairs, I get on the treadmill, I put them in, and they feel different. And that's the main thing that set me off, because it's like when you put on another person's pair of shoes. Could be the same exact size as yours,
right.
Everything. But you know it's not your shoe because it's not
your gunk.
It's not formed to fit your foot.
Foreign gunk.
So I put them in, and I was like, this feels weird. And I'm like, I don't know if it feels weird just because I haven't had them in a while, or if these are definitely not my AirPods.
Yeah, definitely not yours.
I proceed to go on my run, and I still have them. And I'm like, should I just keep them? I mean, they're as mine as anything else. And that person obviously hasn't claimed them. They're just loose AirPods in a lost and found bin at the YMCA.
I think that's gross because there's no chance they're yours. Zero chance.
Why not? That's where Find My tracked them there.
I'm just saying I don't believe those to be yours, because the odds are if you're in a bucket full of used AirPods.
There was a right and a left. Okay. I needed a right.
Aren't they supposed to be named like the same thing in your iPhone or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, but I don't think that I think that's all attached to the case. I don't think the case knows exactly which AirPods are attached to it.
Yeah, but if you knew for a fact that these are not yours, that doesn't stop you. Like a lot of people would say, I don't know how I'd feel about putting a stranger's weird gym headphones on, and you don't have a problem with that.
No, I actually didn't even clean them.
Oh, my God.
So I've got them here. But I'm wondering if
you're a monster.
If I should buy new ones or if I should return these to. But I don't think anyone else is going to take them.
I think you're good. It's got your gunk on it now.
Yeah, now you've gunked them up. See, that's the beauty
I've
of
staked my gunk claim.
Once you wear them a few more times, that's now your gunk takes over.
Yeah,
but those probably were someone else's, and they're
clean enough. It's not like they're all dirty and grody looking.
Right. I mean,
so they're
so if you had to bet right now, I'm just saying, what are the chances you think those at one point were actually yours? Because I feel like you know in your gut those were not yours.
When I put them in my ears, I was pretty sure they were not mine.
Right. It didn't stop you, though.
Nope. And you know what? You get over it. It's like when you have sex with someone new. You're like, woo, this is different. And then by a few more times, it feels all regular again.
Just filling them up with your gunk.
Yeah.
Right.
Just fill them up with your gunk and save your claim.
Klein Alley Show. KROQ. Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
Being We are Klein Alley Show. Johnny's in the studio right now wearing his Dodgers blue, ready for the game. And let's find out if he's ready for a different type of competition. His brain versus easy questions. A little round of Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny doesn't know. And I was like, okay. Oh, Johnny doesn't know. I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while. Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know. Gelato sounds like Jello. Johnny doesn't know. It like goes wiggles.
Johnny, we decided we're going to theme this round of Johnny Doesn't Know. It's a theme round because of the museum heist that happened this week. We have some questions for you, all pertaining to things about or things you would find in a museum.
Yeah, museums.
Cool.
I don't think Johnny's going to do great. I'm just going to tell you right now, if you're playing the game and if we pick up your phone call, I would say no to each and every one of these questions. Every person who gets theirs right, Allie will write your name down. Someone's going to get some tickets to this comedy festival. It's happening at the Wiltern in December. But, Johnny, are you feeling smarter than normal? I know last week I was not around, but you did not know which vegetable makes you cry when you cut it.
Yeah, that was a toughie. I'm not going to lie.
That was a toughie.
It was tough.
That was one I wasn't even going to ask because I was like, this is too easy. There's no way he doesn't know this.
Usually, whenever we have that moment of writing the questions for Johnny Doesn't Know, and we have that, this is too easy, it's always that's the one we should start with because those are the ones that really trip him up. And listen, there's no shortage of millions of views that people have checked out of Johnny stumbling over some very basic questions, like how many pennies in a dollar and stuff like that. The guy just can't figure it out. So let's say hi to Yvette to start things off today in Brea. And all you have to do is predict, will Johnny know or will Johnny not know? He's very excited for a big weekend of Dodgers baseball, but we start with museum knowledge because we are a classy show. Good morning, Yvette. Welcome to KROQ.
Good morning, sweet dib guys.
Sweet dibbits. All right, here we go. First question for Johnny in this round of Johnny Doesn't Know. All things museum-based. As you know, a lot of stuff was stolen from the Louvre in Paris, France.
Jules, but they did find some DNA.
They did get the DNA. Will Johnny know what DNA stands for?
No.
That's not the.
I don't know what DNA
I don't think anyone knows that.
That's a tough one, I think.
We're not gonna.
That's a tough one.
It is a tough one, I think.
The MoMA is a very well-known museum. What does MoMA stand for? Will Johnny know that? Yvette, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
It's in L.A., right?
It is in L.A.
There are many
There's
MoMAs.
New York one. A bunch of cities have MoMAs. But will Johnny
He has
know?
to know.
What listen, we've all said he has to know. But that does not necessarily
Thought
mean
that
he
about
will.
the onions.
That does not necessarily mean he will know. The MoMA, Johnny, in L.A. and in other cities as well, stands for what?
Are you trying to say Momo?
Am I trying to say what now?
Momo. Remember that meme of that scary face that kids were like sending to each other?
Oh, yeah.
Remember Momo?
Yeah, I remember
That's what I was
that.
trying to say, yes. Thank
MoMA.
you. Thank you for
We were
correcting
thinking
me.
of scary memes.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said museums. I'm such an idiot. God, I'm sorry. Yeah, guys, I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Yeah, it happens, man. Don't worry. You get used to it.
Do you
All
know
right.
what MoMA
MoMA
stands for?
MoMA. So it is MoMA. Museums.
Okay.
Museums of America.
Wow.
The Museums of America?
Museums of Modern America.
The Museums of Modern America.
Museum of Modern America. That's good. That's good.
Is that what you're going with? Which one?
You're tooting your horn before you even know the answer.
Yeah.
Museum of Modern America.
Oh, my God.
Oh, art. Museum of Modern Art.
Wow.
Museum of Modern Art, because that's in museums. Yes?
Johnny got there.
How did you know that?
Yvette, hold on 1 second. Quite a journey we just went on with Johnny right there. Wow, he finally got there. I mean, technically, we have to say his first answer is his answer, but whatever. I like Yvette.
Hey, let Yvette have one.
Let her cook.
So what is it again, Johnny?
I forgot. Museums of Modern Art. Modern Art.
It's just the museum, whatever. The
Museum of Modern Art.
All right,
I got it.
Moving on.
Mama.
Van Gogh, you'd find some of his work at a museum, I'm sure. Van Gogh was known for cutting off what body part? Will Johnny know this? Let me say hi to contestant number 2, which puts us on Oliver on KROQ from Santa Ana. Good morning, Oliver. Welcome to KROQ.
He's going to know this.
He is going to know this. All right. With confidence. He says, you will know this. Van Gogh, you'll find his works in many museums, but what body part was he known for cutting off?
I'm going to go with the schlong, because he has that one statue of the guy that's standing there and he's naked.
That's not him.
But, it's not Van Gogh?
He didn't sculpt anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't go to many museums. That's not something that's fun.
We're all well aware of that. You don't have to say that out loud.
I don't know what else he does. Does Van Gogh do paintings?
Yes.
Okay.
This isn't the question.
Yeah. That's all I know about Van Gogh.
Known for cutting off
schlongs off his statues.
Let me phrase this again.
Oh, yeah,
he painted pictures, but then he would just go cut schlongs off his statues in his spare time.
That's an artiste.
Yeah.
You gotta get
His
inspired.
statues have too many schlongs.
Johnny, this artist cut a body part off of himself.
Oh, he cut himself?
He cut something off of his own body.
His own body.
He cut his own schlong off.
No.
Okay.
Oh, no.
He's
No, really?
sticking with schlong. It's unbelievable.
Schlong on
Oliver,
mine.
I'm so sorry. You thought he would know this, and he does not. You ever hear about the artist that cut his own ear off?
Oh, like Mike Tyson.
No, that guy bit an ear.
He bit the ear off? So whoa.
So Johnny's wrong again. That's okay. Oliver, hang up on yourself. We move on to contestant 3, which puts us on Lily. Oh, hold on. This is a child. Hey, Lily, you're a child?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 6.
You're 6?
I'm 15.
15?
Okay.
Did you know the answers to either of these questions, or I just want to get a sense of how difficult they are?
Yes, I did know the answers.
All right.
Johnny is 0 for 2 on cutting questions.
Go
jeez.
Go to the next. I can't believe he didn't guess onion for this last Van Gogh question. All right. Johnny.
Yeah.
If you were to go to a museum that had a display on anthropology, what is one thing you would probably see in that display? Will Johnny know this, yes or no, Lily?
No.
Okay. No, she's got something right. Johnny, if you were to go to a museum that had a display on anthropology, what do you think is one thing you'd see in that exhibit?
That's monkeys and primates. Anthropology. I know that. Monkeys. Stop looking at me, bro. Accept my answer. Hit the ding ding. Monkeys and primates. Anthropology. The study
Johnny
of
is the
evolution.
link between monkeys and humans.
Yes, I know this one.
Yeah,
I know this
the
one.
The reality is, I mean, anthropology is the study of humans, really more than anything else.
Yeah, but I kind of get what he's saying.
I will say there probably is.
Primates.
You're right. There probably is some sort of. You know, John,
there we go.
There's that graph
We
where
went
it's like
from-
a monkey turning into a man.
Bonobos, monkeys, us.
Bonobos.
No, bonobos.
Bonobozo, you are.
Okay,
Lily, thank you for playing. Unfortunately, you didn't think Johnny would know, and I have to admit he got it right.
Sorry, kid.
Sherman Oaks, we said Anna. We got 2 of these left, and then we get the hell out of here, and we can all just try to get smart again. Johnny.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to KROQ. It's Johnny Doesn't Know. We're talking about museums because of the great museum heist that took place this week. And still, those guys have still not been caught, which is pretty incredible, Al, if you think about it.
I know. I think they said they have a photo of a Dapper Dan, though, that they're going after.
Oh, man, they're so cool over there.
So cool.
Europe, a Dapper Dan. We just call that person a criminal here.
Yeah, I know.
All right, moving on. Johnny.
Yeah.
The most famous painting in the Sistine Chapel is located where? Will Johnny know this, yes or no?
No.
All right.
In the Sistine Chapel?
Wow.
The most famous painting in the Sistine Chapel.
Wow. Dang. I'm going to go I'm going to go with the Lady of Guadalupe in Mexico.
What?
What?
Yep.
Have you heard that story?
Yep.
I don't know where Sistine is at. I know chapel is to church.
Get you into some sold-out Tame Impala, and then get you on a standby list to fly to London and see Bad Omens. That is just some of what we have in store for you today. Follow-up question to the last conversation we had about Allie using the AirPods from the Lost and Found. This can't be the only thing that Allie has grabbed out of a Lost and Found and used, even when she knew it was not hers. For instance, have you ever used a water bottle that you found at a Lost and Found that you knew was not yours?
No.
Or worn clothing that you knew was not yours?
I've been tempted. You know what I almost stole recently was a used hot yoga mat.
Oh, God.
Because someone left a whole ass hot yoga mat. Those are over $100.
Yeah, but I'm sure someone was going to come back and claim that. That's not the kind of thing. Yeah,
I don't know, dude.
Point.
That's, you know what I need to do? I need to start going around to more Lost and Founds. Just say, I lost, and make something up, and then they hand it to me, and then I go, oh my gosh, my jacket. I also forgot I left that. Why stop at a hot yoga studio? I could do it at Disneyland, really anywhere.
It is disgusting.
Think of all the things that people have not even known they lost at that location. They're never coming back for it.
We'll get to your news.
It's easy to quit.
Hell yeah. These are all gym quitters. They're not going back there for that look of shame.
Totally.
Just to claim their lost things. Allie will be there to claim it all. Here's your, by the way, if you're trick-or-treating at Allie's house this year, get ready for old water bottles and used yoga mats. It's going to be a really good Halloween for you.
You're going to love it.
Let's get into your news now, then a brand new hour of the show can officially begin.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
So I have a bit of a scary roundup. 3 stories here, and you can decide which one is actually scary and why, and I think I know which one Klein is going to pick. We'll start with a video that was going around this week of some masked intruders who were attempting to break into a house while dressed in scary masks. I don't know if you saw the security footage. It was definitely reminiscent of the movie Strangers. There's these, creepy, dressed in clown things. They're taunting the cameras. They're banging on the doors. Yeah, I mean, it looked really scary, and the family was terrified, and they called the police. And after 100 hours of investigating, they have cracked the case.
Investigators discovered that the 3 masked individuals were related to the victim. An adult female suspect later confessed that her and her 2 sons and her nephew were responsible for approaching the home. In total, there were 3 adults and 4 children involved. What we now know was a prank.
Side note that this police officer sounds like Buffalo Bill, but still, the fact that now they've traced it back to their cousins and they're like, they will not be pressing charges. I'm like, the fact that they let this go on for that long, 100 hours of investigating, and then they're like, yeah, it was us.
Well, at least they committed to it.
We got you.
I appreciate the commitment to the bit.
I know.
Yeah.
So then we have a real-life version of the movie 28 Days Later. This happened as a result of Hurricane Melissa, which has been, wreaking havoc on Jamaica. It's making its way over to the Bahamas. Thousands and thousands of people are at shelters right now.
I think it's on its way to Cuba now, but it's only a Cat 2.
Well,
Lost
it's
a lot of
doing
power.
Cuba, I think, and then the Bahamas is its next stop.
It's a good itinerary.
Yeah, it's a good travel vacay, yeah, for sure.
Sounds like a real Melissa. Bahamas for a few days.
And then I'm going to go to Cuba, and then I'm going to the Bahamas. So another thing that happened was there was a van full of test monkeys, and the van opened, and all the monkeys are loose, out and about. And this is bad news, and in the start of many horror movies, including 28 Days Later and the movie Outbreak.
The truck where the accident is.
And, of course, this newscaster is there. He's there at the site.
The truck where the accident is. Now, here's one of the monkeys right here. Let's zoom in on this so you can see this. There's one sitting right there. I've seen 4 to 5 climbing around inside the back of the trailer, but there he sits.
This would be the moment where it comes and starts biting his neck, and that's the beginning of the outbreak, right?
Is it just me, or are all of these, quote, experts idiots? They all have that same idiot voice.
Yeah, I just saw this video. I didn't think it was a newscaster. I thought it was just some guy.
Now, each one of these crates has got a monkey in it. Now, with that being said, these are test monkeys, is what they are. We got law enforcement here. And this is one of those, and he's standing there on purpose for this reason, in case
I hope that guy gets bit.
Totally.
Oh,
like,
right?
so biteable.
Yeah.
If I was a rabid test monkey or whatever and I had some disease that was going to start the end of days,
Zombie
I would
redneck.
totally start with
Yeah,
the
this is the
random
guy.
redneck being like, look at the monkeys, wow. So, but of all those stories, Klein, none is scarier than this viral, scary clown house. And this was created by a child, but I think it would be scary to you.
Even though the sun is out, it is creepy here at this street, probably because of the Carnival Carl. He's definitely giving me some weird vibes. And he's not the only clown at this particular house. I want to introduce you to the family that put all of this together, Jamie and Declan. Declan, you're 8 years old. You're telling me that looking at all this stuff around here, that's not scary to you?
Yep. These are not even scary.
Wow, kid's tough. Tough as nails, that kid. No pussy.
Oh, God, dude.
Tough as nails.
He knows it's fake, man.
Declan, you're pretty tough, dude.
Declan.
Hey, where's our clown, by the way, bitch?
Tomorrow's the day.
Oh, my
I
God.
can't
You said
wait.
that yesterday.
Yeah, because the store apparently, the pop-up Halloween store is staying open. Originally, the guy thought they were going to have sold out all their stuff already, and they haven't.
I'm going to bet $1,000 we will never see this clown.
Well, then you can come with me to Sherman Oaks today and see it after the show. You want to take a trip with me?
See the clown in the studio.
I'm trying to get it here,
I
guys.
do want to see the clown
The
in
guy
person.
won't sell it to me because it's too dangerous / too scary.
I will go with you today just to prove your story is correct or not.
Great. We will go after the show.
Okay.
Get soup.
All
Jake,
right.
you're not invited.
No, we have to get Jake his soup.
You have to hold. You have to hold hot coffee while you look at the clown.
No, he wants soup. All right.
Give him the soup, man.
Just give him the damn soup.
Soup's a couple of bucks.
Jake, I'll buy you soup.
Thanks, man.
The Dodgers did not get a win last night. Shohei proved he was mortal as the Blue Jays were able to score 2 runs off of him in the 3rd inning. But mainly it came down to the fact that the Dodgers just weren't getting those hits. And maybe they were a little tie-tie from the night before. I think they were a little, sleep deprived. The Jays kind of handled that better than the Dodgers did. And the stark difference from the night before, people were leaving in the 7th inning, leaving the game early, that they paid hundreds or sometimes thousands of dollars to attend, which is very different from the 7-hour game the night before where they really got their money's worth. But the singer Brad Paisley swears that he is the Mr. Baseball in terms of 4 different games that he sang the national anthem for have gone into extra innings.
Yeah,
and
I
he's
believe
sung the national anthem for 2 18-inning games.
Crazy, right?
So just bring that guy back if you want a long game.
It's funny how I was thinking to myself how tired I was yesterday, and all I did was watch the game. these guys are playing
They were
the game.
mainlining energy drinks, oh gosh.
I had to take
All right, I'm gonna make it.
I had to take naps. I had to pull over. I was like, I don't think I can even make it through the day. And those guys actually played.
And then finally, there's a new workout trend, primal fitness, otherwise known as quadrobics. People doing exercises on all fours, like bear crawls,
I love that.
leopard walks, and leaps and bounds.
All right. Add it to your routine. Do some of that dog aerobics Allie's talking about. We got into a brand new hour of the show next, right here on the world famous KROQ. Good morning.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
All right, just after 8 o'clock on a Wednesday morning, KROQ. Got another World Series game happening tonight in L.A. And then they move back to Canada. As you heard, William Shatner said yesterday, don't be fooled by the fact he's Canadian. He is rooting for the Dodgers.
Mm-hmm. Along with all the other celebrities.
A lot of celebs there.
See Brad Pitt and Flea sitting together, chatting it up.
I think if I were to pick the greatest L.A. sports fan, Flea would have to be on my list. And I say that because not only does he a lot of times play the national anthems, albeit some random UCLA game, doesn't even matter. All of a sudden they're like, and now to play your national anthem, Flea, and he goes out and plays it. Mm-hmm. But he is like, I feel like he's at games all the time. I know he's a huge Lakers guy, but I feel like he seems passionate, not like he's just there. A lot of those celebrities are at the games just because it's a fun thing to do and they get on the Jumbotron. I think Flea would prefer to not be on the Jumbotron.
You think celebrities go to games just to get on the Jumbotron?
Yeah. A lot of them.
All right,
really?
if I
Is
go
that
to
why
this,
Sean Hayes is there?
I'm definitely.
I want to go on the jump. Well, he's a very look at me guy for sure.
I could see that's what he's done. And I get it. Some of them have been in LA a long time, and some of them are born and raised, like Flea, I guess. But I think some celebrities just go because they like the attention of I'm going to get.
Really? I think they are just sport. I wouldn't want anyone to be watching me watch a game. I don't think that I would look interesting or hot.
You gotta make sure you can't pick your nose.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Jumbotron, the cameras can go to you at any moment.
Right.
They're judging the way you're sitting there watching the game.
Or even worse, like a TV camera, because then you don't even know.
Yeah.
Or even worse, you're a celebrity and the Jumbotron never goes to you. And then you go, I guess I'm not a celebrity. I thought I was going to famous.
I'm Joshua Jackson, damn it.
Where are your tickets tonight, dude? Are you going to be sitting potentially next to a celeb?
Are you going to be in Flea territory?
I don't know where. I don't even have, by the way, you guys
You're
are
in the mogul
you're
section.
mushing this whole thing right now. I don't even have the tickets yet. I was just told.
If I get down on my knees, I can get them.
I was told if the Dodgers don't win last night, and they didn't, that some tickets would free up for me.
Tickets, plural. Dibs.
Tickets, but I don't know how many would go to me. Tickets. Klein, this is what, I'll read you the exact text, but it was basically, if the Dodgers are not potentially going to win the World Series on Wednesday, some tickets will free up because some people that had them will be moving back to Canada.
Because the rich people, they want to be there for Game 7. They want to be there for the win.
I think these are industry people. I don't want to say anything that's going to mess up my connection, Allie. You're making me, I don't want to mess up. I don't want to screw myself here.
Okay.
Because they're making me screw myself up. But
they're not listening. They're moguls.
There's a chance they love traditional FM radio. That's their big thing. Radio and baseball. Those are their things. We have an update. A very exciting update. I don't know what it is yet, so we'll find out together. A secondhand Cindy is waiting on the phone. That is next. Klein Alley Show. Sold out tickets to Tame Impala coming up later this hour as we hear from you. Real life scary stories. The theme today will be medical scary stories, either things that you found out you had, those rare conditions that only happen to 1 in a million people, but it happened to you, or something strange that happened potentially during surgery. We did talk about people that had the plastic surgery horror stories. Those ones were very specific, but people that woke up during operations.
Yeah, but even in general with medical stuff, like say you have to have an arm operated on, they write right arm. They put the dot. They do everything they can to confirm that that is the arm that they're operating on. But I'm sure there have still been oopsie moments where the wrong arm was operated on.
Yeah, looking in that mirror, all of a sudden left is right, right is left.
Yeah, it's hard to remember.
Before we get to those stories, though, and give away these sold-out Tame Impala tickets to the Forum, we do have an update as it pertains to our show's fantasy draft. We drafted actual listeners, people that listen to our show. I'd say they're more than just regular listeners. We love you all equally, except for those of you that flip stations during the commercial and during the songs. I mean, you guys.
We love them too.
But there are certain listeners that have become more than just regular listeners, and we've drafted them onto teams, and we earn points when things happen in their actual real lives. It's more fun than fantasy football because it doesn't matter if they, catch passes or score touchdowns. It matters when they get fired from their job, or when their relationship status changes, or if they get arrested. And currently, a couple of points to be handed out, and then we'll get an update from a secondhand Cindy. Who has the Bud Light Bros on their team?
That would be me.
Allie drafted the Bud Light Bros. I believe it's her first overall pick. These guys obviously have a serious drinking problem, and congratulations to one of the Bud Light Bros who we helped lose their virginity a few months ago.
I got a point for that.
Even though we made that happen, so it feels like you shouldn't have gotten the point because we were behind it. But
stop.
If you're new to the show, this is what the Bud Light Bros sound like.
What's up, Klein Alley? It's the Bud Light Bros, Omar Khan. We're glad that your ordeal is okay. Yeah, hopefully your ass is all right, Omar.
That's the Bud Light Bros. Those guys are great. They have a heart of gold, and we love those guys. And Allie already has gotten a few points from them because I believe
have 3 points from them. Yes,
they've been fired already.
Yeah, one of them got let go from their job. Another one got his virginity lost, obviously, and then another one has hemorrhoids, so that's a medical issue.
Barely a medical issue, but still, it's always nice to hear from the Bud Light Bros. Those guys are great, and they drink about a 30-pack each every day, so that's something that we can look forward to. Allie's going to, I think, clean up in the medical issue realm. And then who drafted Pantyhose Greg?
That would be Vanessa.
Vanessa's Pantyhose Greg. This is what he sounds like.
Pantyhose Greg here. I'm just sitting at home doing a lot of nothing.
That's what he does. Now, he lives in a shed. He found out that the shed was lived in by a guy who died in the shed right before he moved in.
Yeah, but that got her a point because he did move. Yeah, right. To a that was a life change.
So she's got 1 point from Pantyhose Greg.
Yeah, and then Jake had one-armed Gary.
Right,
and I have reoccurring points.
Well, we haven't heard from one-armed Gary, although I think he's going to be at our Final Friday Fiesta, supposedly.
He's a risky pick because he will have days where he calls every single day, and then he will go, he'll go missing.
It's like a little fort in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, one-armed Gary we met because he was a failed Uber driver that got fired for driving the wrong way on the 405. And we called him Wrong Way Gary for a while until we found out when we met him in Vegas he only has one arm.
And we were like, why are we not calling you one-armed Gary?
Yeah. So he's a great pick as well. And of course, on my team, the great secondhand Cindy, who's on our phone right now because since I drafted her, I believe she was arrested.
Yep, those are points.
And she recently got proposed to, but we don't know if she's accepted. So let's welcome her to KROQ for the update because...
Second, hey Cindy.
Cindy.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi. You have any buzz balls yet
guys.
today?
What's that?
Have any buzz balls yet this morning?
Not yet. Just like a shot glass, couple shot glasses of tequila.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
So you had that as soon as you woke up?
Yeah, actually, I do.
Okay.
Right. Because you have no buzz balls nearby, or are you upgrading your drinking?
Upgrading it.
Okay,
oh,
fair
nice. Good for you. Glow up.
All right. So last we heard from you, Secondhand Cindy, a man that you had been dating for 1 month actually proposed marriage to you.
Yes, he did.
And you had not given him an answer yet, and we decided if you do say yes, we'll turn our final Friday Fiesta this Friday into also a wedding for you. No pressure, though. I mean, I don't want to convince you to get married if you're not into it. So what's the status? Apparently, you guys met last night.
Right. Well, we planned on meeting last night for dinner, but Marcos, he works construction, all kinds of work, and what he did is he, when he finished work, he got in the back of the truck and he was doing something, and then he jumped off, and his ring the ring that was on his hand, which is where you put the wedding ring, he lost it. It ripped off.
Oh.
The finger just went.
His whole finger?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, God. He lost his wedding finger?
Yeah. I think that's a sign.
All right.
Hold on.
So you didn't go out to dinner because he fell off of a truck and ripped off his wedding finger?
Yes.
Got it.
Jumped off. Yeah, you're not supposed to
photo evidence of
obviously
this?
wear jewelry.
You're not supposed to wear jewelry. Right.
Is there a picture? Did he send you a picture of his missing finger?
No, because they didn't keep the finger. They threw it out.
Oh.
But
they couldn't reattach?
Oh, you got to put it on ice?
No.
It's the ring finger, you're saying?
Yes, the finger. Yes, your left
ring
left
finger.
hand
Okay, do you
ring
have a
finger.
picture of the nub?
I didn't get a picture of it. It just happened last night, but I can get one.
Are you guys saying you don't believe his story?
Possible.
It's
Oh,
wild.
no, I believe it.
Yeah, I believe it.
The odds of this are astronomical.
The odds, yeah.
Well, he also
that's my
didn't
life.
fall off. It appears that he intentionally jumped off of the truck.
Yes, when he was done, you're not supposed to, because I asked him, I said, well, were you, he goes, well, I wasn't supposed to be in the back of the truck. And I'm like, okay. So, but I can get pictures of his missing finger, no problem.
Great.
Allie, in the lesbian community, how important is that finger?
It's a hit or miss. You can sub out with other fingers.
Oh, okay,
the ring
good.
finger's not super important.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it's not.
Well,
the first two are the most important.
Cindy, so I guess that...
So did you give him an answer?
It sounds to me like the answer you're going to say on top of him losing this finger is losing you as his fiancée, because it sounds like you're taking this as a sign from above that this is not the guy.
Not meant to be.
You're not going to marry him. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, that's what you're hearing. It's too soon for me, to marry someone right now. I mean, I'd like to give it a year.
Right.
And then, we can talk about it.
Time to lose all the other
You
fingers?
could be down to a pinky by the time
Yeah.
you say yes. All right. Well, listen, Cindy, I'm sorry that he went through that. I will say this. Timing couldn't have been better. If you have to have your hand all bloody and bandaged up the week of Halloween, it's a great time to go through.
That's true. He's got a
go through
costume
it.
built in now.
That's a bummer.
323 said this is called degloving, and do not Google it.
Oh, my God. Oh, he was degloved.
Yes, another person said this happened to a friend of mine when he jumped off of a truck, too.
Cindy?
Common.
I'm so sorry that you're going through that. Nothing a few shots of tequila probably can't take care of, at least for you. And if you'd like to bring him by, to come hang out on Friday at the final Friday Fiesta, I know you're more than welcome to join us there.
Okay, yes. I mean, we'll see how he's feeling, but yes, I will talk to him about it. As far as he would love to go, but I'm not sure how you feel, the pain or whatever you got to do when you lose a finger.
Okay. Well, you'll be there, though, Cindy, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Okay.
Yes, for sure. And listen, I got to ask you something. You were talking about the points. So I got arrested and I got in a relationship, right?
Right. Yes.
So that's two.
Mhm. That's 2 points.
I mean, if
Correct.
I don't get a point for this guy losing his finger, I don't know what's going on.
You didn't draft a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Dude,
why would you get points for that?
That's a crazy...
I have a guy with one arm, dude.
Yeah, but he started with one arm.
Whatever.
We're getting points for nubs, then Jake's winning.
My guy got degloved jumping out of a truck yesterday. All
That's
right?
not your guy.
He's part of the team now.
Secondhand Cindy is your girl.
Cindy, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. He'll survive.
Yeah.
I'm not really I mean, I feel bad for him, but it's nothing like I'm going through.
As Ali said, that
anything.
finger is not that important in the scheme of things, so you're going to be okay down there.
Oh, yeah. Finger's nothing compared to what I've lost.
Right.
Oh.
I got it. All right. Well, his tongue still works. That's my point for you, though.
Yes.
He's trying to make a sex joke.
Right. You're picking that up, Cindy? Because I'm putting it on pretty thick.
Yeah, she gets the number.
Okay.
That's right. All right. Thanks, Cindy. We love you.
Thank you, Cindy.
Okay, just to let you know, I'm going to the doctor's today for some results on some tests, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, my God. What kind of results?
Are you pregnant?
No. God, no.
We got... yes?
No, I was just saying I did a full physical, so it's going to be a few tests. The one thing I'm a little worried about is my lungs.
Right,
so
a little.
that's not-
Just a little worried, yeah. But
They sound fine to me, but you do smoke a carton of cigarettes a day, so...
I do,
Yeah.
and if I get it, well, then that's
We're gonna fight it.
my fault.
No, you're going to be all right. I got a good feeling about
yeah,
this.
I do too.
I would ask you more questions, but Vanessa's yelling in my ear. We have to take a break.
All right.
Vanessa,
Well, we love you, Vanessa.
we're talking about
and Cindy.
we're talking about health issues with Cindy. You're telling me I got to wrap it up, but Cindy's having a very vulnerable moment right now.
Good luck, Cindy.
She doesn't care. All right, Cindy, we love you. Be strong.
I love you guys too. I'll see you Friday.
See you
All right.
Friday.
All right, let's when we get back, your real life scary stories. That's right.
Cindy just told one, and you can tell one too.
Medical scary stories as they happen to you. We will get you on the air, give away some tickets to some sold-out Tame Impala. That is next.
Okay, now it's getting spooky.
KROQ.
Snack on tea and carpets. Take a selfie with Big Ben and see how many pubs you can get kicked out of before sound check. When you see bad omens in London. Get on the standby boarding list at 9, noon, 3, and 6. And instantly win tickets to KROQ Presents Bad Omens at the Kia Forum March 26th. And you'll get the chance to see him again in London. Keep it on KROQ to win. Courtesy of Live Nation and Sumerian.
The world famous KROQ.
If you're just joining us, Allie is confronted her wife. She asked her one night a week, you handle the cooking. And Katie has turned it back on Allie and said, you tell me exactly what to do, how to do it. Give me the ingredients. And
I'll chop it and then you finish
And
it.
I will prep it up and you can finish it. Right. I think it's fair.
You can say the B word on the radio.
Which B word?
The BITCH.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're being a little prissy bitch with the food.
Oh, no!
Okay, all right. A prissy bitch.
That escalated so quickly.
Unbelievable.
It's so funny.
Okay.
I thought she was going to say Allie's bitching about it. She just went right to it. All right. Well, this ended well.
Well, thanks, honey.
Real life scary stories, this time involving food.
My mom fed us our pet rabbit. We raised him.
Whoa.
He was a big
Stop
boy.
it.
His name was Cottontail. And years later, he quote-unquote retired, went off to a farm, and we found out she made a rabbit stew.
So did she kill it or did it died and she just decided to take the opportunity?
He was on his way to dying, so she took him to a friend who owned a rabbit farm, and he's the one who killed him and butchered him.
When did she sit you down and tell you the story? Like, when does that come up? Like, drunk on Christmas Eve one night?
It was an accident. She was telling a friend in front of us that she had fed us the rabbit, and that one of us said that it tasted like
What a
chicken.
great story to tell your friends.
Oh, my
You
dumb
know,
kids. They love this rabbit, Cottontail.
I fed the rabbit to my kids. Oh, you're right there.
How long have you been taking testosterone?
I've been on testosterone for 4.5 months,
Okay.
and it has changed my life. No facial hair, no acne, and no side effects except for a really kick-ass sex life.
You doing new positions now and stuff? You can say that in front of your kids.
Oh, yeah. He's 15. He doesn't mind.
Right. Oh, my God.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he absolutely does.
He's about to go to school going, God, my stupid mom's on TV. She's talking about sex positions on the radio.
Talking about reverse cowgirl.
Yeah.
If you are just joining us on KROQ now, you are hearing from the legendary William Shatner. You are from Canada. The Dodgers obviously are in the World Series right now against the Blue Jays. You've spent a lot of your time in L.A. Who are you rooting for, William Shatner?
I'm telling you, the Dodgers, I hate to say this because I'm partially a Torontonian, and the Blue Jays are putting up a great fight, but I had the occasion to sit behind home plate and watch Otani strike out, actually. But what a great athlete. We're seeing the Babe Ruth of our time. Every baseball aficionado should mark the place right now. We're seeing maybe the greatest baseball talent ever to live, and we're part of it. What an exciting time.
All right. I didn't think this Canadian gentleman would go with the Dodgers, but he has been in L.A. long enough that he bleeds blue. So there you have it. There is only one William Shatner, one Captain T. Kirk, the finest captain that ever was and ever will be. And I'm wondering, as I look at the list of Halloween is on Friday, and that is why we were in the scariest week of the year. And the only thing scarier than fake scare is real scare. And today is the round of real scary stories that I am looking forward to least. These are medical anomalies, medical conditions, things that you experience personally so that other people listening will go, wow, that can happen. That happened. Because all you need is to know one person, even if you don't know them, even if it's just someone who you met through a friend that had whatever, and then you realize that is actually a possibility. And once that sort of, especially my wife finds out about it, I knew a friend of a friend of a friend that this happened, the 1 in a million thing. That
eating amoeba?
Right. Oh, yeah. Fell asleep one time on her left side. And then next thing you know, spiders, all those fears. It's all that stuff. And now we're going to hear real people on the phone that have real scary stories that they experience as it involves medical stuff.
You're having another aneurysm? Or?
Yeah, I think I'm having a brain aneurysm. I slept on my left side last night. Our favorite story will get themselves some sold-out tickets to go see Tame Impala at the Forum. So hopefully you can survive at least through this round of stories to get to that show. We start with Alfred. And then we will hear your stories, and this is probably not a great time to be listening while eating breakfast. What's up, Alfred? Welcome to KROQ.
Hey, Sweet Dibs. What's up, everybody?
Sweet Dibs. What's going on with you?
All right. So back in 2022, I woke up and I had a really bad fever. It turned out I had a gallbladder stone. So I was stuck in the hospital for 4 days.
Okay.
After they did surgery on me, I woke up and I started swinging at everybody because I woke up right at the end of my surgery.
Oh, you were waking up and trying to punch people?
I guess I woke up and I started convulsing everywhere. So I woke up right at the end of my anesthesia.
So technically the surgery was not done yet, but the anesthesia had worn off.
It was already done. It was right at the end. And then I just woke up and I threw up and I just started punching. I started trying to throw punches at everyone.
It's interesting about the fever that turns into something else, right? That's usually the indicator of everything, right? A lot of times I will dismiss whatever weird feeling I have because it says it usually comes with a fever.
That's the first warning sign for the body.
Once the fever hits as well, then you start going, now everything's on the table. Mm-hmm. And is this thing going to go away in 3 days or is this going to develop into something else?
Yeah, and I know something that freaks you out is, I had a fever, I hit my head and whatever. I didn't really think much about it, and then I went to sleep and I never woke up.
I hit my head a lot. I hit my head on a lot of things, almost all the time, probably daily. And then when you hear about things like a Bob Saget or someone else.
Natasha Richardson.
Yeah, right. Just things were going fine. And then all of a sudden a little bang on the head and people sleep it off, walk it off, and then they just never wake up.
Yeah.
It's probably not a terrible way to go out, but still.
You're sleeping peacefully, I guess. But
you'd like to believe.
Avoidable death.
Let's say hi to Aurora on KROQ. Good morning. Welcome to Real Life Scary Stories. What happened to you?
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
So I used to work at a kitchen, like Yeah, it was a kitchen.
Yeah,
we know what that is. You don't have to describe it.
Hold on a minute. What?
Yeah, Allie gets. Allie, explain as a lady. Explain that to me. What
This
that
is
is.
a place where I make sandwiches
Oh,
for
got
the
it.
boys.
Yeah, I know that room. Yep.
When their boys are hungry.
Go ahead.
Well, speaking of sandwiches, that day we were serving sandwiches, so I had to slice all the onions, slice all the tomatoes just to set up the bar, and I sliced my middle finger,
off
the tip of my middle finger with the meat slicer.
And that goes. Are you able to identify what it is, or you have such a pile of meat in front of you that you end up that just goes in with one of the sandwiches?
No, yeah, I felt it. I felt it right away, and I immediately got a rag. I put it on my finger, and then the other cook, because I screamed, the other cook came, and he's like, "What happened?" I showed him my finger. He's like, "It's not that bad. It's not that bad."
Get back in the kitchen, woman. Keep making those sandwiches.
Fainted. Yeah, it was. It was pretty bad.
All right, well, that's real. This is real life stuff, guys.
Dude. Meat slicers are so incredible. What an incredible invention, but what a dangerous thing. It's so painful. Those things are so sharp.
Brianna, we're moving now from the mild to the more extreme. And before we get out of this segment, Allie, I think we're all going to be absolutely nauseous. Go ahead, Brianna. Welcome to KROQ.
Hi. So in 2019, I had nipple piercings that got infected. And it's a pretty crazy story.
Explain, because I also had my nipple pierced courtesy of this show. What happened to you?
So I was on a trip to the Bahamas, and they got infected there. My boob turned completely green. I had to go to urgent care at the Bahamas, and they wanted to make an incision to release the cyst with no medication, just while I was awake, so sitting.
Why do you think both nipples got infected?
Only one. I had both pierced, but only one got infected.
Huh.
And did you let them cut into your green boob?
No, so I took a flight home to L.A. I had a fever, chills, the infection was so bad. Went to the hospital, it bursted, it erupted, and I had to get surgery.
I'm weirdly turned on.
Ew.
I know I shouldn't be, but all right, well, that's some story.
Johnny
right
just
there.
had a ruptured cyst. Those things are nasty.
Well, Johnny had a weird growth. I thought he was developing a humpback or something, and you could see it through his shirt.
You're like Gen Z and their phones.
Yeah,
It's common.
Well, and Johnny had this giant. He showed it to some of you guys.
He was developing a hump.
Yeah, that's what it was. A horn growing out of his back.
Yeah, it was golf ball size. It was pretty big.
The horn of stupidity or something growing out of him. But Johnny, what did that end up being? Because you had to go to the ER over the weekend, right?
Yeah, I had to go Sunday morning. They ended up having to emergency squeeze it all out and knife it out and dig everything out. It was disgusting.
I'm sure they said dig it out, knife it out.
Dig it out, knife it out, emergency going right now.
What was
Johnny,
what was the official diagnosis?
Something cyst. Briar cyst, I think is what she said. I don't remember. I
You
was
mean
out of
ruptured
it from the
cyst?
shot.
Right. And you're still in a lot of pain or no?
A little bit, yeah. They gave me a lot of ibuprofen and a lot of antibiotics to take.
Uh-huh. All right. Did anyone accuse you or confuse you for being a doctor while you were there?
No, because I don't look like the doctor type, really. If you really look at me, I don't look like I belong in a hospital.
I was joking. No one would have thought that.
I look like I belong in a hospital.
I look like I don't belong in a hospital.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now you want to hear, Allie, the next level, which is the stuff that would freak your wife out?
Sure.
All right.
I think she's listening about now.
Let's say hi to Eric. Eric, we're talking about real life, scary stories, this time in the world of all things medical. Go ahead, Eric. What's up?
Hey, good morning, guys. It started off with probably fevers like you've heard before, fevers and pretty extreme stomach pain. I tried to sleep it off, which didn't work. I went to urgent care the next morning. They then told me I had to make a trip to the ER immediately, which is what I did. They confirmed I had appendicitis, and I had to get my appendix removed that same day. And then the day after, I guess they sent the appendix for testing, and they found that I ended up having cancer in my appendix.
Oh. Wait, so does that mean they got it all out?
So that's what it seems like for now, but I still have additional testing to do, some additional screening to make sure it didn't go anywhere else.
God, this is my wife's biggest fear.
Yeah, well, first of all, sending you nothing but good vibes, and hopefully it all ends up okay for you. But that is the fear of it. It's this becomes this,
Cancer.
and then there's this. That is the thing that I think keeps people up at night.
Yeah,
And you
because
go- and
that's what
that's
the simple things, like my wife will be like, my throat hurts. And then if it doesn't get better within 24 hours, she's like, it's cancer. And I'm like, there's no way that's true. There's the likelihood of that is 1 in a billion. But then you hear stories like this, and she's like, see?
All right, Eric, keep us posted, man. We're sending you, Vanessa, send this man some good vibes ASAP.
Sending.
Thank you. Those are good vibes from Vanessa, so those are real. Now you're addicted to cocaine, but outside of that, congratulations.
This is the cure right here.
Odds of getting appendicitis is 7 to 8%.
Yeah, but what about cancer appendicitis?
Hang on, stand by.
That's okay.
For you, 100%.
Okay, thank you.
100%. Carly, we're talking about your real-life scary stories in the field of medicine. What's up?
Hey, good morning, Allie and Klein.
What's up?
So about 10 years ago, I was 17, and I ended up having like some type of mass by my anal area. I didn't want to tell anyone. I was so embarrassed. It kept getting bigger. I finally had like leaky feces coming out, so I ended up having an anal rectal fistula.
Oof, those all sound
and
terrible.
They don't know how I got it because I was really active and young, but it was horrible. They had to put like a sphincter dilator. I had to go for emergent surgery. My family, and at that time my boyfriend, imagine 18-year-old me, they had to check the sphincter to make sure it wasn't too tight or too loose because
that laughter is really drowning her out. Go ahead.
And the anal rectal surgeon had to go in twice and, make the sphincter tighter, looser. But it was
how do they make it looser?
They took me in for surgery. It was like a
mulch to it. All right, well, how you doing now?
There were a lot of buzzwords in that story.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have never spoken about it. It was like a 3-month healing type of thing. It's embarrassing. It was so gross being on all fours in front of
What's amazing,
my family.
At the beginning of this, she said she had a mass by her, what did you call it? Her sphincter or something or other. She could have said a mass by the ass. It writes itself. You can go with that. But I'm not a doctor.
I want the Bud Light Bros to congratulate her on her butthole getting better.
Oh, yeah, hold on. I could probably play that for you, Allie. Here we go. Let's see.
Trying to find it.
Champion.
Let's see. Here's the Bud Light Bros wishing you well, okay?
Ordeal is okay. Yeah, hopefully your ass is all right, Omar.
There you go. That's for you. Thank you, Carly. That's a special message. Allie, we've heard quite a few stories. All of them are... There's way more, by the way. Everyone has experienced medical anomalies, it turns out. Real-life scary stuff. We'll come back. We'll wrap it up. We'll give away some tickets for you to go see some Tame Impala, decide who wins next, KROQ. us was wearing the shock collar for an hour of the show. We called it Shocktober. And if that person, yesterday it was Jake, did certain things during the hour, they were shocked and they weren't happy about it.
That sucked.
The shock collar, I see, has been charged up and is ready to go for another round of Shocktober coming up next hour here at KROQ. So if you're not watching on YouTube, you can go ahead and enjoy. One of our pain will be your pleasure, I guess, all next hour on the show. And then we are about 15 minutes away from getting you on the standby list to go see a very exciting band in a very exciting city. That's what KROQ does. This time, you're traveling all the way to London to see Bad Omens, and we'll make that happen for you in about 15 minutes, 9 o'clock sharp on KROQ. Allie, there's been so many stories, and there's a lot more that we don't have time to get into right now, including stuff that started as a pimple and turned out to be full-blown disease.
Oh.
We've got Tyler, I don't want to... some of these I don't even think we can say on the radio. Can you tell your story cleanly, Tyler, or no?
Yes, sir. I can say it clean.
Go ahead.
So basically, my pops was doing a movie out in Thailand, and on one of his days off, he went swimming in a river, and he had to go number one. And as those rumors turns out to be true, one of those bugs flew up, the wrong hole. Shall we say.
He went pee in the river, and a bug went inside of him that way.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
It went in the out of the it was very painful.
Dude,
we almost had a Lorena Bobbitt situation.
Oh my God!
If you get that reference, congratulations.
Allie, we could hear these sad stories all day. Tony had to deal with. Tony, you got a blood clot. What happened?
Yeah, I got what they all warn you about when you have the birth control commercials, when they say DVT and pulmonary embolism.
Oh, man.
I ended up getting the blood clot in my lung, and I lost 1/3.
Those side effects. At the end of the commercials, they do it all the fast talk. Blood clot in your neck.
Blood clots, you might have part of a lung.
Right. And then you go, it could result in death. Everything always could result in death.
Wow.
Jesus.
That is rough.
All right. A lot of scary stories. A lot of medical stories. All real life stuff. I believe every single person who called. Wish you all the best. One of you is going to go to some sold-out Tame Impala. Allie, which one stood out to you?
I mean, to me, the meat slicer stands out. Slicing your finger off in a meat slicer and then being told to get back in the kitchen. That's pretty terrible.
Aurora, we've heard some things that are more serious than yours, but for whatever reason, you will be going to see Tame Impala at a sold-out show at the Forum with 9.5 working fingers. So hold on, okay?
Oh, my God. Thank you so much.
Bring sandwiches.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, make sure you bring sandwiches. You'll be preparing sandwiches for the band.
No tomato. Ruins the sandwich.
Right. It's too hard to pick out the finger pieces when there's tomato in there. We got to take a quick break. When we get back, we got your A.D.D news. Then we get you on that standby list. Tomorrow, another round of real-life scary stories could result in you winning some of these tickets as well. So we got a lot more show to get to. Hold on one second, Allie. I'm supposed to play a song right now. Hold on.
You are?
Yep, I am.
We shouldn't.
I have to.
Why?
Have to. We'll give you this quickly, and then we'll be back with your A.D.D news next on KROQ. Allie decided that she was going to step up and do something because we peer pressured her into doing it, really, and also because she believes that the people of Southern California are being fleeced, bamboozled, and scammed by gas stations all over that have been attempting to fool you into paying for air even though it is free. And I know that this has led to a lot of controversy as to people that say, well, it's not free unless you buy gas.
It doesn't matter. The point is that they're putting signs on the air pumps that say it is a certain amount of dollars for a certain amount of time. And the truth of the matter is that since the year 2000, air in California is free, and they should not be advertising it as anything other than free. And I do feel a new sense of purpose after my appearance in the city council last night. It was embarrassing, yes. It was nerve-wracking, and I was very nervous with those little microphones all in front of me. But I got it done, and now that I'm looking at this, I think I did go over my 3 minutes.
Yeah, I have not heard any of this. I've wanted to go in, and a lot of people have been tagging us because anyone could watch. Apparently, you could watch it live on YouTube as it was happening.
People were watching live and commenting. This is, I think, the most commented on video from the Agora Hills City Council.
Wow. And by the way,
It was a hard record to break, I'm sure.
the record was 3, and this one had, I think, about 6. But still, there were some Netbangers that found out what Allie was doing. They got in the chat. They were infiltrating it as well.
Yeah, and I walked in literally as it was starting. I couldn't get there early, and I walked in. Thank God I knew exactly where the place was. I filled out my speaker card, and they did not read the name that I put on there.
Oh, what did you put on there? Poogers?
I put Poogers, yeah.
Really?
And they didn't say Poogers.
No.
I said Allison Poogers Johnson.
Oh, yeah. I have a feeling they're not a big fan of jokes at this.
But I was like, maybe if I can mask it between my regular name, they'll think it's like some artsy, cool middle name. And so I handed it to them. There were only 2 speakers that were scheduled to speak, me and one other guy. And the other guy was very passionate about a way to combat future wildfires in the city by making everyone trim their hedges.
Yeah,
He thought that everyone's hedges were too high.
Yeah, I think this is some of that guy.
It is something real that can reduce the risks we face today, and it's in your authority to make a policy decision to do so now. Thank you.
So that guy is speaking eloquently about a topic that actually matters, that's affected us all, the wildfires. And then, of course, Allie gets called up. And she has a much less important topic to discuss, but it matters to her because she's cheap and she doesn't like people getting fleeced for $1 to buy air. So
our next speaker is Allison Johnson.
Boo. Did anyone? We should have filled the crowd with fans.
Well, it's funny because about a half an hour before this, when the thing actually started, they spent 25 minutes talking about this karate studio that's been around in the city for the last 30 years. And there were speakers that spoke about that place. The people came up in their karate gear. They spoke. They took pictures. And then once all that was over, they all left. So there was like 2 people left in the city council meeting when I actually, because they were there for their moment, the karate studio, and then they all left. I think there was a Girl Scout there as well. She left.
Oh, man.
So it was me and this one other speaker, and then maybe 2 other people.
You know, when you're done with your speech, all you want to do is head to the door, but then you got to, like, it's like that moment. It's like when you go to a comedy club and the comedian you see already went, you're like, I got to get out of here now. I don't want to sit around. Allie was like...
I was the person that you're like, oh.
When will this end?
Our next speaker is Allison Johnson.
Shut up!
Hey!
Here we go.
Hello, council.
Whoa.
Now, very loud.
Everyone else was not loud. I think I was speaking a little too loud.
Did you walk right into the podium? What happened here?
Swallow that mic?
Yeah, it's like,
hello, council.
By the way, Allie, there's video of this. You got to see it. You look nervous.
I am nervous because
You
you
sound
have a
nervous.
big podium of people with those tiny microphones, and they're all very serious.
Yeah, but
and
you're
they're
not on
talking
trial. You're not like, it's not like you're on trial.
I
for
know, but they're judging with their faces.
That you believe in.
Yeah, you're fighting for your own cause.
I know, but as I
up
was
there.
walking up, I was like, what I have written is ridiculous.
Well, we'll be the judge of that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hello, council. Thank you so much for letting me speak tonight about an issue that I have noticed and wanted to raise to people's attention.
You wrote that like that?
No, I didn't start that way.
What happened? You went off script?
Yeah, I got too nervous at the beginning.
Yeah, you like went into a weird
I
ramble.
was going to start by asking them all to close their eyes and take a deep breath.
What happened there?
I got too nervous. I just thought raise to people's attention. As I take a deep breath now, I'm thankful that breath is free.
Oh, boy. You went like real dramatic with it, huh?
Yes.
If you're just joining us, Allie is addressing city council to try to make a change that will affect us all if you've ever been screwed. And I don't know. We've been talking about this for a few days now. I don't know if there's one person that's actually paid for air. I think people have seen...
Oh, no. There are a lot of people who have paid
I've
for
paid
air.
for air, dude. Are you kidding?
Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't realize you fell for the scam.
Yes, of course. Yeah, you see, well, I didn't know it was a scam. There's it says put in 50 cents or whatever. You put in the 50 cents.
The council member I talked to after I spoke went up to me as well.
All right, here we go.
And I think to myself, what would it be like if it wasn't free? Maybe every minute of breathing would be 50 cents, or even worse, $1.
Oh, God.
Really taking everyone on a path here.
You know, you could have used ChatGPT to give you something good.
This is OG. This is all Alley, baby. This is Poogers.
You went freehand. Also, you said there's people in this room? It doesn't sound like there's anyone in this room.
No, it doesn't. Even though there's a lot of people, there's not a lot of people.
Yeah, it's like...
And life-saving oxygen is all around us, and it fills this very room. But some people feel it should come at a price, and I'm talking about gas station owners and their infamous...
Owners. Oh, boy.
I had a few flubs there. Feel it should come at a price, and I'm talking about gas station owners and their infamous air pump scams.
How often have you paid to fill your tire not knowing that you did not have to pay?
Never, you cheap bitch.
No.
Wait, why is everyone? Don't yell at Allie.
By the way, one of the rules of public speaking is you have to kind of like make eye contact with the people you're trying to communicate your message to.
Too scared.
And you are just staring down at the paper.
No,
you don't look up at all, huh?
No.
I haven't seen the video. I did see like a clip. I saw the picture that everyone's been photoshopping on our Instagram.
I was way too nervous to even look them in the eye because I just felt so stupid.
Did you do your Did you go get your hair done for this? It looks like you did your hair for this.
Well, I had.
She got a blowout.
You didn't wear
No,
that.
I didn't.
She went to the gas station and she got the free air and blew out her hair.
I'll show them.
No, there's a little water in that air, Omar. That wouldn't work.
So, I mean, the fact that Allie.
I wanted to look professional.
Yeah, you look good. I don't know. Here you wear that giant baseball hat, but over there you did the whole thing. So you should have worn that giant hat in there, supporting Iran. Here we go.
How often have you paid to fill your tire not knowing that you did not have to pay? Most people don't realize this, but California law requires every service station in this state to provide during operating hours water, compressed air, and a gauge for measuring air pressure to the public for use in servicing any passenger or commercial vehicle.
So you decided to not go funny. You went factual.
I have to go factual and then eventually get funny. I get funny.
I think that last person left that was sitting there.
The Girl Scout left.
Yeah. So you hear someone.
You walked to council.
Shut up.
Start leaving. Here's air. And a whole room full of air now. Congratulations. You got it.
And despite this being a law since the year 2000, I see every gas station in the city and beyond advertising with stickers. Air, $1.50 for 4 minutes. Air, $2.50 for 5 minutes. Not only is 5 minutes a ridiculously long amount of time for air, they asked us to pay through traditional coin slots, and I've seen gas stations that I frequent even add card readers in the last 6 months to their air machines, waiting for people like us to pay unknowingly.
Minutes have to be up by now, right?
No, because you guys keep stopping.
This feels
it's not
like
even been a minute yet. I have a lot
Isn't
more
there a
to
guy
say.
with a buzzer or a gong over there?
No, they don't have a buzzer.
I want to be a gong guy.
There were only 2 people slated to speak, all right? There's time.
Oh, man.
Allie,
I have a lot more to say. Are you guys going to let me speak? Because they let me.
I think you're doing great.
People like us to pay unknowingly.
Oh, that's it.
They don't do that in Agora Hill City Council.
That's a great idea. They're just going you out, and there she goes.
All right, are you going to take my cause seriously? Because let's just move on then if you're not going to.
But the fact that you actually took the time out of your night to go to City Hall.
That I had the balls to speak in front of the city council.
People like us to pay unknowingly, earning them hundreds of extra dollars a year as they laugh their way to the bank. And these crooked owners...
Hundreds of dollars a year. I don't think it was laughing their way to the bank for a couple $100 a year. I'll show you. I'll buy a sandwich.
You have to commit.
All right, so once again, they're not... Are they supposed to react at all or no?
No, they said at the beginning that they hear people's things and then they just say thank you. They said we're not going to comment on anybody's, but she did end up commenting on mine.
Here we go.
I've been disgustingly capitalizing on this for years, betting on the fact that most people will see a sign asking for money and pay for air without knowing their own rights. In their busy lives, they don't realize that not only is the air that we breathe free of charge, but so is the air in their tires, their pool floaties, and that one soccer ball that's constantly leaking air. But the true leak here is not our balls, it is our wallets.
Beautifully said.
Isn't it?
That's a great quote right there.
I want them to think about that.
That's your Rosie the Riveter right there. The true leak here is not our balls, it's our wallet.
Yes.
Let's get that made us immediately.
And as our local gas stations gouge their own community.
Wait, where's that weird accent just popping up from?
Well, I'm reading and I'm scared.
You're going to like a weird...
gouge.
And as our local gas stations gouge.
Gouge is spelled weird.
Yeah.
I was looking on the paper and I was like,
and as our local gas stations gouge their own community by taking funds that are not legally theirs, profiting through misinformation and unclear messaging, it inflates the price of gas as well while we inflate our tires and take some more. And what they are really inflating is their egos and their wallets.
Well, this has become very, Allie, I think of like any of the great speeches that have been delivered through movies over the years. I mean, you almost needed, you should have brought like your own boombox with you and just given your speech.
This was my moment.
This was your moment.
I feel really good about what I did.
do have pictures.
Imagine how this would have sounded with this playing behind you now.
Is the law not sacred? in the city? Is the city not meant to be a haven and escape from the corruption and hypocrisy of the big city? How can we protect all of us from draining our life savings on lies? I do have pictures as evidence, even though I can't really show them to you now, but...
Oh, Jesus.
They're on and the air machines advertising a price alongside tap-to-pay card readers or traditional coin slots. There are many, and in many cases I go in and ask them to turn the air on, and they do, but they just try and shoo me away, because they would rather I pay. I shouldn't have to do that, and I'm here today asking to free the air.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm freeing the air.
By asking that all gas stations in the city of Agora be required to add a sticker or an emblem that makes it well known to the public that this air is free, so as not to cause our residents to cough up their hard-earned dollars to these relentless, as I call them, gas holes.
Yeah, they bleeped me.
Oh, you got bleeped when you said gas holes?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they edited, they silenced the feed.
Wow.
Yeah,
crazy.
I got the feed silenced.
Time of inflation and economic uncertainty. In a time where we're asked to tip for everything, including coffee, and as I recently learned, babysitting. Let's do the public a service by telling them about the few times that we do not have to pay. Thank you.
I think she's going to get an answer outside. Thank you.
What was that?
What?
What does that woman say? I think what?
So she said thank you. Then they said they're not going to comment on anything, right?
Did she say gayuge?
I think she's going to get an answer outside. Thank you, Denise.
Wait, is that lady British?
All right.
Yeah, our mayor's British. I had no idea.
Whoa.
Are there any other speakers?
We do not have any further speaker cards.
Everyone left. Everyone, Ali has walked the entire room.
We are now moving on to the council consent calendar.
Oh, boy, that sounds fun. Well, listen, I can't believe you did it. I'm impressed you did the video we're posting up. The Photoshops have been unbelievable
Klein,
on our socials.
I got approached by a woman outside when I left the chambers.
For sex?
And this is what she said.
I am the chief code enforcement officer. I honestly didn't know that the air was free, and I might be able to do something about it.
Whoa.
So she said, you told me you have pictures. I want to see the pictures. She gave me her email address. She wants me to send over all my evidence, and she told me that there is a summer leaflet that I might be included in, she can let all the residents and the gas station owners know that they cannot be the owners. That they can't be gouging us.
Yeah, no more gouging. Sally's going to be in the leaflet. Dan, quickly, we are way behind. What's up?
Okay, hi, guys. I'm a government teacher. Allie, I love your passion, but you're wrong. It's called Business and Professions Code 13651. Applications are only required to give you free air if you buy gas. That passed with the...
Great news. 9 o'clock on a Wednesday morning. And if you're upset because the Dodgers did not get the win last night, don't worry. You're about to get the win right now. Send you to London to see Bad Omens. It all starts with you getting your name on the standby boarding list, which we have right here. You'll get to see Bad Omens at the Kia Forum on March 26th. That's a guarantee. And then we could call you back and tell you to pack your bags, pack the passport, and go to London, see them again. And all you got to do is be caller 20 now at 800-520-1067.
Passed in 99, took effect in 2000. Owners give air for free because they don't want to deal with your shit.
Onus. Get it straight. Onus. So you're saying Allie's wrong?
100% legally wrong, yeah.
And what is your claim to fame? Like, what is your credibility?
I'm a government teacher.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
They still shouldn't be putting $1.50 on there and all these prices when it's free.
I'm getting Allie's music up.
Take that, government teacher.
We got to take a... I think what you did... I think you made a real difference.
I did make a difference, Klein. I could make it in the summer leaflet.
I am listening to this right now.
She's going to do something about it.
Poogers, you killed it.
Oh, my gosh, you listener. I didn't say that.
The biggest difference Allie made was that all of these poor people were an extra 15 minutes late to their dinner that night. And that is the most important thing we can do. We have to take a break. We got your ADD news to get to in a moment. And if you have free air today, you have one person to thank. A bill that was passed in 1999, apparently.
Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
All right, good morning. Welcome to your KROQ Klein Alley Show on a Wednesday. About to pick up caller 20 in a moment. Give you some great news about bad omens. You'll see them here and then potentially again in London as we get you on a plane. It's part of KROQ doing more better. Someone yelled at us one time, and she's told us do more better. We've been paying attention to this one lady that yelled at us and said do more better, and as a result, it's not enough for you to just see a band one time. We must send you to see them again internationally. That is how we do more better every single morning right here on KROQ. Your chance to win in a moment when we pick up caller 20. Apparently, it's Shocktober, and I don't know how I was decided as the guy to wear the shock collar this hour.
It's the hat.
Once again,
That sounds like a fraud now, doesn't it?
I'm with Jake. I didn't see a hat. I don't know where the hat is.
Vanessa has it.
Yeah, and there were names on it.
Yeah.
And my name got picked today for Shocktober.
Yep.
Shocktober! Who's annoying Vanessa the most today? That's who has been selected for Shocktober.
So that means that for this hour, goddamn, I hate that noise. For this hour, I will be wearing the shock collar, and I guess you. Oh, let me turn my headphones down so you can decide what things.
Yeah, I've
will
already
get
gotten
me
them. I've already selected them,
All right,
so
hold
we
on.
can do this quickly.
Let me turn my headphones down.
Just put the other feet in your headphones so you can't hear.
All right, I'm going to listen to the next song, which, spoiler alert, is going to be Three Doors Down, and you can talk to the audience about what things will get me shocked, and then we'll pick up caller 20 in a
Okay,
moment.
so for the Shocktober this hour, anytime Klein does one of the following things, I will be shocking him. Number one, if he calls me gross, Jake a nerd, or Johnny dumb. Those are three things that are said.
Or if he teaches a little more about stutter.
Sure, we can roll that in there
Yeah,
too.
that's good.
Any
What
of
about
those
anytime
things.
he sounds nasally?
That would be impossible to continue doing the show.
Or anytime he talks about food.
Yeah, that happens a lot as well. Every time he complains about a caller or gets the caller's name wrong, he will be
Great.
shocked.
Johnny, Vanessa, make sure you spell every name when we take a call-in topic wrong.
Yeah, and make sure their phones are on speaker and that they can't hear what's going on, and there's a lot of stuttering, etc. And then that the bit hasn't been properly explained to them. And then anytime he mentions Sydney Sweeney, because that usually happens once a show. Hopefully it'll happen this hour. And then I also just wanted to throw in anytime we are running late.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
So right now.
Which is,
He's definitely going to die
It's getting
then.
close right now. And I don't even think he's aware when our breaks are anymore. So anytime he begins to run late, I will shock him. Okay, Klein, hello?
You done?
Hello?
A lot of yapping right there. How many rules is that?
There's 5, just like everybody
All
else,
right.
just like Jake.
All right, the shock collar's on my neck right now. If you don't believe us.
What's the level? What's it turned up to?
It's at 33.
Oh, my God, that is so high.
It's not high.
It's not.
Whatever, dude.
We got to give away these. I got to give away these tickets right now.
Okay. So we
You
have a
gotta
winner.
do a little test shock.
No, we don't need to do a test
Test
shot.
shot.
Allie, no.
Test
Allie, no.
Test
Allie,
shock.
no. Allie, it's,
Test shock.
it's very tight on my neck right now.
You did that with Jake?
It's going to be the whole time.
It's very tight on my...
Test shot.
It works. It works strong. It's powerful.
It works strong.
Thank you. Oh, my God.
You hate this so much.
Caller 20 puts us in a Zooza. Is this Rigo Anthony?
Good morning. Let's go, Dodgers.
What's your
Go
name?
Dodgers.
Is that your name?
My name is Rigo Abedinzuza. I am feeling great. I am feeling much better.
Azusa? I can't say Azusa? Stop it. Rigo, you're caller 20. I have a shock collar on my neck right now, but that doesn't matter. All that matters to you is that you will be going to see Bad Omens, and maybe we call you back next week and tell you that you'll be seeing them again in London.
Let's go, baby. I'm ready for London. Thank you very much, guys. Love you guys.
Thank you. Our pain is your pleasure. That's,
Such a good phone connection.
That's Rigo.
Unfortunately. Is that Rigo?
I think they said his name's Rigo. It says written down here, Rigo Tony.
I'm sorry, I was thinking of rigatoni, actually.
Oh, you idiot.
Oh, God.
Idiot, Johnny. KROQ. you're just joining us, it's Shocktober right now.
Shocktober!
Which is why I have a high voltage collar on my neck. And things that I do this hour on the show will result in me getting shocked. It's not fun. Jake's right. It was funny yesterday when it was on Jake. Not funny today on me. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But you can watch, if you want to watch on YouTube, just so you see that it is actually happening. We're streaming live on KROQ's YouTube. Let's get into your A.D.D news. And then we have an AMA with a real-life witch. This a man witch or a lady witch, Vanessa?
A man witch.
Nice.
Nice.
It's 2020. 2025.
Get the women out of here.
Yeah,
Get a man.
Get a man witch.
Jesus.
All right. We will get into that in a moment. Any questions you ever had for a real life witch? A man witch. Isn't he called a warlock if he's a man witch?
That's what I thought too.
Isn't man witch the brand? Isn't that a thing?
A man witch is a delicious brand, I believe. But this guy's not a brand. No.
Well, that'll be a question.
All right, let's get
I think we should ask him if a man witch is actually a warlock or not. Or that says it's a.
Jake, you should know. You're the nerd who plays with these cards all the time. Ah! What the hell was that? Ow! God damn it, Allie. Why did you do that?
All right, time for ADD News.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
All right, it's the annual scary story for parents. Check your snacks, check your candy, because if you don't, your kid could get unintentionally high. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? You decide.
This morning, officials cautioning parents to be extra vigilant when checking the packaging for treats this Halloween season. One Michigan police department warning some counterfeit candy and snacks, like the ones pictured here, can look quite similar to the real thing and may contain THC or hallucinogenic mushroom products.
Awesome, right?
Well, not awesome if it
Well, it's
happens.
not counterfeit either. It's just
it's just some of the pictures are of gummies or even Doritos that look like nacho cheese Doritos, and then it looks exactly like a normal pack of Doritos would look, but it says medicated.
Consider, I would like to go ahead and defend humanity for a moment. I don't think this is people intentionally trying to drug kids.
I don't think that's the case at all.
The labels have gotten confusing.
Yeah, why would you give away your drugs?
Right. No one's intentionally going to give away a good $10 gummy to a child.
And I think that these are the ones you should be sending to the soldiers.
That's right. Hey, listen, that company, by the way, I found it's called Treats for Troops, and it's where I give all the extra candy. And apparently, a couple soldiers on the text line said, "Stop doing that. We don't need it."
Oh, really?
That's what they said, but who knows if they're really soldiers?
Well,
or
I'm
not.
sure if there are things that they are getting donated, it's not. They would want more than just treats. I'm sure they want
If I was sitting in a tent in the middle of the desert, someone sent me a giant shoebox full of candy, I'd be thrilled.
Yeah, but
Grain's all
also,
melted. It's in
what
the
about
desert.
15 minutes of Wi-Fi so you can watch some porn?
Well, I can't send them that, Allie. I'm going to send them 15 minutes of Wi-Fi. But yes, I would like to do that as well. Sorry, my kids
Send porn to
aren't coming back with a big pumpkin full of porn at the end of the night. Sadly.
All right, layoffs are becoming more frequent. Amazon just laid off thousands of corporate jobs. Raises are also becoming less frequent, and even if you do get one, they say the raise amounts are becoming less and less. But if you do want a raise, here is one thing that you need to be doing. Those who have sex before going to the office, the morning sex people, reported higher productivity, motivation, and focus than everybody else in this recent study. 71% of them said they felt more productive at work, completed more tasks. Over half admitted they felt happier and more confident at work. And the people who have morning sex regularly reported more raises than those who do not have morning sex. So it's just another thing for you to talk to your wife about.
Why.
I find that very hard to believe because I would think that if you had the sex, you would be more. Usually, I'm in a much more chill, not like a.
You don't want to get things done because you're.
Yeah, like morning sex puts you in kind of a calm, like, all right, I'm just going to go through the motions today. I'm not really. Whereas if I'm all pent up.
Yeah.
All righty, we gotta go because we're late.
What the hell? We're not that late.
No, this is good for me. Actually, we really do have to wrap.
I think Vanessa
This is gonna be a regular thing.
Yeah.
We're not that late. But okay, we're taking a break. We'll be right back.
Okay, now it's getting spooky.
KROQ.
Snack on tea and crumpets. Take a selfie with Big Ben and see how many pubs you can get kicked out of before sound check. When you see Bad Omens in London. Get on the standby boarding list at 9, noon, 3, and 6 and instantly win tickets to KROQ Presents Bad Omens at the Kia Forum March 26th. And you'll get the chance to see him again in London. Keep Get on KROQ to win. Courtesy of Live Nation and Sumerian.
The world famous KROQ.
Injured in a car. Time for a butt roundup. It's KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Stuff going on in the world, stuff going on in the news, stuff potentially happening to your own body involving your ass. And you don't know about it because the news buries butt stories. And that's where we come in, Allie, with something that we call butt stuff.
It must be a special occasion. Oh, yeah. It's time for butt stuff.
In this edition of Butt Stuff, been quite a few stories of people actually getting butt-related injuries. Now, I know last time we did a butt stuff, it was a lot of people doing these backdoor, pun intended, like surgeries with non-licensed doctors that were doing butt injections, and then they were getting like cement in there, and it was a whole problem. Now, it seems there's a couple of good butt-related stories that we should share with you, including the bulldog puppy that was born without a butt.
What?
But has made a miracle recovery after a life-saving surgery.
Klein, who has an extra butt to donate?
I don't have an extra butt. I have an extra hole. It's very different. Complex operation and built the dog a new bottom from scratch. 3-hour surgery.
Lucky from scratch? What kind of scratch?
Lucky then spent a week recovering and learning how to relieve herself, and now she is a fully functioning bulldog puppy born without a butt. I didn't even know that was possible in the world of dogs, but that is a medical miracle right there.
So I'm happy that this dog now has a butt. However, there are a lot of humans that, we just talked to one-armed Gary yesterday who needs an arm. Yep. People that don't have legs.
People love doing stuff for puppies born without stuff. That's like the world can rally.
My God, like puppies in wheelchairs, puppies with artificial butts. They love it, and they will come out of the woodwork. They will donate so much money to make sure that every dog has a butt. And I just want to say, I understand animals are great, but people are pretty great too, and we should help them, maybe.
From good butt stuff to bad butt stuff, here's this.
San Antonio police are working on a crazy case because they say the entire argument turned shooting was over a parking spot. Police say the man was at a store on West Commerce Street when he got into an argument with a group of guys over parking. When the man was leaving, he says the men started shooting at his car, hitting him one time in his rear end.
So that guy got shot in the butt, and that is not the only bad shot in the butt story, Allie, because listen to this. Just when you thought that was the only thing you had to worry about, here's another one.
A Pensacola man is in jail this morning, suspected of shooting another man at a Waffle House.
Now, the sheriff's office says Lucky shot at the ground near the victim. The bullet ricocheted, hitting the man in the buttocks. Deputies say they found a bag of marijuana, other drugs. So on Lucky, when they arrested him, he's being held without bond.
So that's two shot in the butt stories
what
right
a strong floor that it ricocheted off the floor and into his butt.
Right in the butt, outside of a Waffle House. And that sounded like a great night up until the shooting in the butt because they had a bag of drugs, they had Waffle House, they had everything you could have asked for, minus the shooting in the buttocks.
But wouldn't you say that's probably the best place to get shot?
I
mean, it's all fat.
Yeah, I would think and it's a cool story.
But
and
he meant the Waffle House.
Oh, the Waffle House is definitely the best place to get shot because you can immediately, point to the menu. You don't have to order. You just point to the picture. You got food covered.
Waffles.
Chunked and smothered, I say. And then there's this story. If you are one of the fans of Ozempic or Wegovy, you don't just have to worry about all of the other Ozempic face stuff. Ozempic butt is apparently taking over.
First, we had Ozempic face, and now we have Ozempic butt. It's this idea that when people are taking Ozempic, also called semaglutide, and they lose weight, or, by the way, Wegovy, just so you know, Ozempic is actually FDA approved for diabetes, helps with weight loss as well. Wegovy is semaglutide approved for weight loss, but whatever people may be taking, Wegovy or Ozempic, they are losing weight.
On Ozempic.
Yeah, this woman is definitely
so obvious.
Defending the Ozempic.
They have a lot of benefits, and it helps with depression and diabetes, and it's FDA approved.
They are losing weight and ending up with Ozempic butt. I did a video on Ozempic face. Now we have Ozempic butt. So what is it? It's this idea that you lose weight, you lose enough weight, perhaps you lose weight quickly enough that your skin starts to sag, and that's in your derriere, your bum, your bottom, your butt.
So they're saying this
How
is
many
now
more words is she going to come up with?
There's a lot of words for butt, and she uses all of them.
That your skin starts to sag, and that's in your derriere, your bum, your bottom, your butt, whatever you call it. And that can happen, honestly,
big
guys.
fat asses. Thank you.
Did you say that, lady?
Yeah, you didn't say big fat asses like Klein did. You forgot that one, the obvious.
And that can happen, honestly, obviously, guys, with any time we, number one, lose weight, lose a certain amount of weight, lose weight at a certain speed, we can get sagging skin. And that's what...
She's on meth, this woman.
She's on Ozempic and cocaine.
Yeah.
Some people are realizing as they go through their, say, Ozempic or Wegovy or
Cozempic. She's got a little Cozempic going for her. So the combination.
What have you. So when we talk about Ozempic butt, is it surprising? Well, not really.
There you
is
go.
It hot? Yes, it is,
Yes.
Chris.
There's a big roundup of all butt stuff. Also, experts wanted to point out that we were all making a giant mistake down there when wiping. Do you know what the mistake is, Allie? This is according to experts. This is the last story we have time for in butt stuff, this roundup.
People are going back to front?
That's a good guess. I think that only matters if you're a woman, I believe. I think guys can go...
Any which way they want.
International
men.
International waters down there. Our body, our choice, right? Whatever we want to do. Want to take a guess?
I mean, another mistake. I think that we shouldn't even be using toilet paper at all. We should be using wipes because we get chapped asses.
You're using the wrong word altogether. They're saying the concept of a wipe
in general
is all wrong.
You got to just do the bidet.
It should be a pat or a dab. Pat or dab. Wipe is.
How are you supposed to get stuff?
Listen, this is according to experts now. They say we are handling that area all wrong, and the whole notion of wiping is the problem.
I'm sorry, but if you're just doing a light dab, you got a stank ass.
I'm sorry, I'm an expert in this, and they're wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
do you realize how gross Jake's butt would be if he dabbed?
The butt experts reveal. The butt experts reveal. You are in there for an hour.
Be there for 2 hours.
The butt experts reveal that the wiping and wiping hard is causing all sorts of problems for people because we're not doing the proper pat/dab method.
Oh.
Dabbing all the live long day.
So there you have it. That's been a very exciting,
very
graphic round of butt stuff. We take a super quick break. When we get back, oh yes, the bribery will commence. You go to Vegas, we got your tickets, trip, and you'll be at Sick New World with Metallica, Linkin Park, Queens of the Stone Age, AFI, Evanescence, 311, and others. And we'll do that after this.
Klein,
Alley, show!
Mornings on KROQ 106.7 KROQ.
Gabby, from Dion's genitals to yours. What's up?
Hi, how are you guys?
Great.
Great. Mine is actually true, though. I actually am going through having a cyst on my labia. And, yeah.
Allie,
what was that?
Allie, don't judge.
I didn't make that noise.
Stop
Allie,
it.
Test.
It's the size of a quarter right now. One labia is bigger than the other.
You don't have to defend yourself to me. I'm not making those sounds.
Wow.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Everyone quiet down. Explain it again. Allie, try to keep it together. Go. Explain this again.
I have a cyst the size of a quarter on the left labia, and I've been squeezing it, trying to pop that.
Allie.
I will gladly show it to you, Allie. And I'm a personal shopper, so I have to walk all day for 8 hours, and my labia is rubbing against my other labia part.
This is not me.
I'm very sorry that you are telling us something very personal now.
I'm not grossed out. This is hot. Keep going.
That's even grosser.
You know what the funny thing is that it feels gross, but it feels good. So it's like...
All right, Allie. Gabby, I'm sorry.
Gabby, thank you for your brave story.
What a story, Allie.
What was this an excuse for? Or this is just actually happening?
I think she thinks that we're going to help her medically. So, Gabby, have you used this to get out of anything or just to get off? What is the thing?
No. I actually asked my HR man. Thank God I'm close to my HR manager, and she knows what's going on.
She was like, same.
Yeah. Her name is Gabby, too, and, it's,
Klein, that was real.
Which one of these people you think we should let come clean about their fake medical ailment, their sick excuse to win some tickets to Sick New World?
God,
I mean,
I would like this guy who created the hospital bed picture to even, admit to one person, because it seems like he's used that on a bunch of different people, you know?
Gabby, I forgot yours. What was yours again?
Mine was my labia cyst. I'll show you guys my labia if you like.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God!
Yes, my labia.
All right. We're gonna get that going.
Just for the joy that Gabby brought us, I give him to
I
Gabby.
know. Just so she can sit in a car for a long period of time.
Hey, Gabby, KROQ, we are Klein Alley show. Yeah, you're holding it so tight, though. Allie's got the remote in her hand right now. I'm wearing the shock collar. It's Shocktober right now, which means if I do certain things this hour, and I don't know what those things are, although I kind of figured out a few of them, I think, involving being on time, then I will get shocked. And it's not fun to get shocked.
Was that a hint when she said we're late and then I shocked you?
Yeah, that was the big giveaway right there. Yeah. And then
You're a Sherlock, man.
Thank you. From Sherlock to Warlock.
I think I might know.
We have a man on the phone right now. His name is Mystic Dylan, and he is a professional witch and a psychic author.
A psychic author? I have an idea of what you're going to write. It's going to be a book.
I think there's supposed to be a comma there.
Okay.
He's a psychic and also an author. But more importantly, he joins us for a very exciting AMA so that we can try to get to the bottom of exactly what goes
The next
in
word is the.
being a witch. Excuse me. Hi, Mystic Dylan. Welcome to KROQ. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Thank you for joining us. We have lots of questions, and the text line has got a lot of questions for you as well. How long have you been a legitimate witch?
Oh, my God. Well, I've been practicing since I was, 13, but professionally I've been doing this for the past, 15 years.
And what is the term you prefer to be called?
Witch.
Okay, so warlock is not a thing?
I mean, it is, but it isn't. I mean, both of them are very... So witch is actually a gender-neutral term. There are a lot of misconceptions about it. But warlock to me is a little. I mean, there are male witches who refer to themselves as warlocks. I know several, but
that's not how you identify.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
First question from 818 is why is it only women witches will fly on brooms? Doesn't that seem sexist?
No, it's actually so. There's a lot. There's a historical thing about riding brooms. And it's not only women who do it, but so long story short, so everyone thinks that there's a literal aspect of flying the broom, but there's actually a historical component of that too, which I guess would link to why it's women. And because
they're trying to fly away from their husbands.
No, they got to clean up the mess first.
I mean, yes, but also they would make a flying ointment or a salve made from different poisonous plants and psychedelics, and they would actually rub that ointment on a broom, and then they would ride the broom.
Mm-hmm, okay.
So the idea of yes, so the idea of flying was more
orgasmic,
correct.
It was a sexual thing. Women riding the broom was a sexual thing.
Wow.
Why? And also, if you have these psychedelics and you put it, they have to go internally in order to
work.
Affect you, correct.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And are you a part of a coven? Every witch is part of a coven, right?
Yeah, I run a coven, yes.
Okay. And
not every witch is part of a coven, but I mean there are covens in witchcraft.
Sorry about Allie. She's a real stereotypical person with the witches.
No, it's okay.
You just asked about riding broomsticks.
Well, yeah, that's
How
real.
am I the stereotype
historically factual, as you pointed out a moment ago.
And you also do readings, right? You do tarot readings and stuff like that?
Absolutely, yeah. And I throw bones.
All right, so what's that about?
So that is a more southern conjure version of divination or I guess fortune telling. And every bone has an association. The bones come from various animals. But then there are other Cheerios that are put in there, like
Cheerios?
Yeah, Cheerios, not Cheerios. Like a random household object, like a key, and essentially those are put together in a little kit. You throw these items, and depending on where they land, that essentially answers your question, or you get a message from the divine.
Question from 714. This is interesting. I was wondering the same thing. But can anyone be a witch? Like, if you study enough, read enough, Is it like karate, where if you try enough, you could be a black belt, or certain people born with it and others just couldn't ever become a witch?
Absolutely. I think everyone can tap into witchcraft because ultimately it is folk magic. I think everyone has an ancestor who did a little witchery here and there, because essentially witchcraft, the definition of witchcraft to me, and it's a manipulation of nature to gain a personal result. So when you're doing magic or when you're doing a spell, you're essentially manipulating the forces around you to get what you want. So I believe everyone has access to that if they tap into that energy and they do the work.
And you have, do people pay you to do spells?
Oh, yeah, totally.
And what are the type of spells that they ask for? And are there rules like, well, I can't make anyone fall in love with anybody else, or I can't bring people back from the dead?
You know, I can't bring people back from the dead. So that's kind of like the number one rule. Very Genie Aladdin. But it actually depends, because there are two real distinctions between in witchcraft. So there's Wicca, which is a recognized religion. And they have their rules of how they do their practice, and most of in their creed, it is the rule of three. Whatever you do comes back 3 times. They try to adhere to certain alignments. And then you have something called either traditional witchcraft or folkloric witchcraft, which is what I practice, which is a practice, not a religion. And pretty much within that, it's a free-for-all, because ultimately I don't believe that there's black magic or white magic. It's gray. Just like the world, like nature. So if you take on those responsibilities and you want to manipulate those energies, because that's what witchcraft is, it's manipulation of energy, it's pretty much up to you.
Mystic Dylan is on with us right now. It's an AMA and KROQ. You can find him on Instagram at Mystic Dylan Official. Professional witch. And also, you know, when Allie puts out her moon water, whenever there's a full moon, she puts out a bottle of water and she tries to collect the moonbeams and drink it. Can you even admit that that's stupid?
You know, I believe symbolically, like, there's a lot of energy that comes with the moon. I think it's crazy when people sell it on Etsy for like $55.
No, I do 25.
You sell your moon water?
No, I don't sell it.
Hey, Mr. Witch Person, I have a quick question. Do you have any mystic spells to help me seem smarter to my colleagues here at work?
Read a book.
It's a great spell right there. That's a great spell right there. There you go. He told Johnny.
You know, and that's one of the things about spells is that, you know, energy and magic, you know, it really does help, and you see the benefits of that. But it's also, if you do a spell or a working for a promotion or a job and you don't apply for that job, you're not going to get that.
That was a good question, right, Klein?
Was that a good question?
Yeah, that was a good, smart question, right?
No.
What?
I said no. Ow. God damn it.
I have a question. When it comes to movies about witches, what is the most accurate witch movie out there? I think we can all agree it's The Craft.
Yeah. Surprise, yes. And honestly, The Craft, and despite the whole resurrection from the dead, The Craft and Practical Magic are actually really good films.
Really?
That surprisingly show and adhere to the, I think, in a very fantastical way, the laws of witchcraft, because especially in The Craft, I mean, the woman who runs the woman who runs the witchcraft shop, she says it's there, right? There's no black, there's no white. It's what you intend, and it's how you do it. So I really think in terms of if you were to show something, the only difference is that, like, in The Craft, it makes you feel as if you need to be part of a coven. And obviously it does adhere more to the Wicca aspects of the religious and this God. But once you take that away.
Yeah, Mystic Dylan, I have a quick question because we're going to run out of time here. But if someone wanted to put a spell on their ex right now for a variety of reasons, what is a simple DIY spell they could do at home?
Oh my God. First thing, if you have anything that belongs to them, anything they touched, so that's called a tag lock. If you have anything like that, you think of what you want, you spit in it, you wrap it in a cloth. Yep.
Yeah, you're talking my language. Spitting in it, wrapping it in a cloth.
And then you either burn it, or another quick thing is if you have their hair or anything like that, you wrap it in toilet paper, you wipe your tushy with it, and you flush it down the toilet.
Oh, wow. That is
It's a really easy DIY spell, Klein.
there you go. Now everyone can...
Hey, you can make a celebrity fall in love with you.
There we go.
Oh.
If you think
You're
about
telling
it.
me right now, is there a spell? Now, it's not just for me, but this is for anyone who could be listening. And let's just say they're into someone. Let's just pick a random name, Sydney Sweeney. And they want her to fall. Ah! Ow!
So the hardest thing about that is that there would have to be, I mean, yes, you could get a personal item of
You'd have
theirs.
to find her
Now
spit and wipe your ass with it.
Already done it. Already done it. Don't judge.
No. But so the hardest thing with celebrities and stuff like that is that there has to be at least some connection. So they've had to have made eye contact or some interaction or something.
Klein, we
along
can
that.
make that
Because
happen.
You need a personal link.
She's got those heavy eyes. It's going to be hard to make eye contact with her. Lids are always
She's got
shutting.
those heroin eyes.
You know, it's shutting on her real quick. All right, listen, it's been fascinating. I wish we had more time to talk, but I got to stay on time, or else
No
I'm going to get
worries.
shocked, and I don't want that. So
I'm here in Salem, so I'm back to Salem.
Oh, back to
you
Salem.
live in Salem. Cool.
It's real
Well,
deal.
I'm here visiting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm in LA.
Guy really committed. Nothing scarier than LA.
Yeah.
It's KROQ, Klein Alley Show. K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show. Welcome to Shocktober. That's why I have the shock collar on. If you don't believe me, you can check us out as we're streaming on YouTube right now. And if you'd like to hang out with us in the flesh this Friday on Halloween, 11 o'clock, we'll be across the street at Descanso for our final Friday Fiesta / Blind Charlie's birthday party / costume contest where you could leave with an 85-inch TCL TV. In our studio right now, one of my absolute favorite people that works here in the building. His name is Engineer Justin.
Hi, Justin.
Hey.
And you can do your real voice.
Hey.
That's his real voice. And who was that? Was that Vanessa?
That was Justin.
Oh, Vanessa's trying to get in on it.
Yeah, wait for the...
Justin, I will tell you a couple of things. First of all, you're always here to help us because we have a lot of problems, and you understand how all these buttons work, and we really don't. So thank you for that.
Uh-huh.
The real reason we're here, last time you were in here, we all did our impression of you, and you decided which one of us did the best impression of you.
Right, yeah.
Right.
And who did we decide did the best
I think
impression?
he thought Johnny did.
No, I picked you, Allie.
Oh, you did? Okay.
No, that's wrong. He picked me, actually.
He picked me.
I think you
No,
picked
I think he picked me.
I think you picked Vanessa.
So you picked Allie as the best impression?
Yeah, I picked Allie.
The reason that we have you back in here is because we didn't realize that we have been so inspirational for you. And someone tipped us off to this, but apparently, have you started your own podcast?
I'm in the process of it, yes.
We found this, and it makes, I don't know if we should take the credit, but were you so inspired by this show that you decided that you now want to be on mic as opposed to just a guy fixing mics behind the scenes?
By this show?
Yes.
Oh, he's laughing. Yeah, he's laughing.
Listen to this, Allie. This was sent to us by a listener.
Bought what is probably the last unclaimed screen-used car from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
You're doing a whole podcast about cars?
Yes, it's primarily going to be about cars.
Man.
I know.
You know what's crazy and so annoying is that probably in 3 months, this will be bigger than anything we've done. Because he's going to find his audience of these, like, passionate car. This guy likes to go, you go to go get salvage cars, you buy them, you fix them up. You're like, don't be fooled by the voice. This guy's like a real man right here, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I spend probably
and you
8 to 10
slay,
hours
too.
a day. I do. 8 to 10 hours a day on auction sites.
Wow. So you're not getting anything done here at work?
No.
Right.
Okay.
Just making sure.
That checks out for sure.
All right.
That's why the station's falling apart.
That explains our long list of problems.
Interesting. Well, but if you think about it, most of the things that he has to solve, the problems that he has to solve, can be solved by pressing one button, and then he just goes back to his office.
That's true. Or did you restart?
Yeah.
A lot of restart stuff. It's
Right.
a lot of that, like we're idiots. Same
That's
thing
why
as
he
I
went
tell-
to school.
When my parents call me and go, the cable's not working, I'm like,
Yeah.
just unplug it, plug it back in.
But this, because this came across on all of our feeds, and we were very intrigued because it was a long, tease post type thing about the car from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, listen to some of his. This is Engineer Justin's side project, which I think is going to be bigger than this show.
Cinema Vehicles held a big auction liquidating a ton of their cars. I stumbled upon this little Fiat, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Flash forward a few weeks, I'm reading an interview with Steve Butcher, the picture car coordinator from the film. What do I see?
Boring.
There's the Fiat.
I don't think it's boring at
There's
all.
the Fiat.
I think it's fascinating, and I don't want to ruin the episode, but there's the Fiat, right?
Right.
Yeah, and then you'll break down these cars in each episode, a different car?
A lot of it is going to be stories about my own personal cars, but also things in the news, other cars I see and don't buy, just anything a little oddball and interesting.
Oh, a car you saw and didn't buy. That's a good episode.
Yeah, and how
I
many
like it.
cars do you currently have in your fleet?
Right now, 16.
Oh, my God.
But I heard that you had an issue with one of your cars, some of your cars, right?
So last Thursday night, I heard what sounded like a plane crashing in my backyard. And I went outside, and this Tesla had rammed into the back of my pickup truck. Every car I own on the street, crumbled together. And she spun out, and the back of her car hit the cars I had on the other side of the street.
Whoa. How many cars of yours did she damage? One person?
4.
4 cars.
4 out of 16?
Still good. You still got 8 good cars. As far as
Yeah,
I'm
I
concerned.
know.
Still
What's
better.
the parking lot on your street?
Your neighbors must hate you.
Yeah,
huh?
they hate you.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, I was very excited when I heard that Engineer Justin was starting his own podcast.
Why, because you want to go on it?
I would love to be a guest on your podcast. I don't know anything. Ah! What the hell?
Sorry,
What did I say?
we're running late.
Oh, yeah, we got to take a break.
What's the podcast called? I have a name.
Boring car talk. Why?
Can I suggest a name? Go right ahead. Operazione Dynamite. That's what you got to call it.
That's electric right there.
What is Operazione Dynamite?
I think I ordered that at Olive Garden one time. Justin, that's very exciting. Congratulations. We're very proud of you.
And we're sorry about your cars.
Yeah, that sucks.
We have an intern who's also a lawyer. He went to Harvard Law School. We haven't officially hired him yet, but he's on the phone right now if you need any legal advice. Is this our internee?
Oh, so sweet dibbits, everybody.
Oh,
my God, he's doing an impression too.
That's amazing. You're contagious. Justin, you're contagious. This guy's great. Yes, our internee went to Harvard Law School. He wants to be an intern for our show. Any advice you have, legal advice for Justin, who had 4 of his cars totaled?
Yeah, Justin, first of all, I empathize with you, man. It is an egregiously bad feeling to walk outside and see that your cars have been damaged by someone who doesn't know how to drive. But as I understand it from your explanation, you saw this car.
I did see it, yeah.
You saw the Tesla.
Yeah.
Did you get contact information?
I did, and she gave me insurance that was no longer valid.
Oh, fun.
Okay.
How do you handle that one, Harvard?
Okay, so the good thing is you were able... The
good thing is you're on a tapped phone, obviously.
Yeah, clearly. What's going on with this phone? God damn it! All right, we got to take a break. We're going to solve this problem later. Operone, whatever the hell your thing is called. Congratulations.
Get it right. This is what it's called.
Operazione Dynamite.
Oh, man. There's enough of the jibber jabber, all right? Jesus.
Alley Show! Mornings on KROQ 106.7 KROQ.
Hey, it's Allie from...
By far, the moment of the show I've been most excited about this morning. Entering the KROQ studios right now, the smartest man who probably works here is the engineer. Fixes all the many problems that we have on a regular basis and lets us know what to do when the emergency broadcast system goes off in the middle of the show.
Hi, Justin.
Justin
Hello.
is here. Hi, Justin. Justin, the engineer. Justin, do you think you're smarter than all of us?
Yeah.
I mean, probably.
And when we ask, we've all asked dumb questions before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which one of us would you say asks the dumbest questions on a regular basis about fixing things or issues we have with our computers and the microphones?
You, absolutely.
What's the last stupid thing that Klein did?
Probably having the monitors on the wrong selection.
Yeah.
Am I right?
I don't even know what that means, but it sounds like something
Why
stupid.
don't you pay attention when Justin's in there, man? Then you don't have to bug him so much.
There's a lot of buttons here. I don't know what they do. I don't think most people know what they do. I think Justin does know what they do, but he has a way because he's really smart and he understands this stuff. Would you go to school for this and whatnot?
No, I did not.
What did you go to school for?
Radio.
So you went to school for this?
Yeah, I have a broadcasting degree.
So you wanted to be on the radio, like what we're doing every day.
Yeah.
You got the voice for it.
Yeah.
Do you still want to do that?
I would like to, but I started out doing what they're doing in there, Johnny and Vanessa, and in order to actually make money, I leveraged actually knowing how computers work and how to use the console.
See, that's why he's smarter than we are, because we just stayed at the part where we're like, let's just not make money.
But what percentage of your job, Justin, is walking into a room with a bunch of people getting flustered and then you pressing one button and then leaving?
At least 99%.
Yeah. It's just like, let me press
Restarting
one button and go.
is always the answer, right?
Yeah, restart.
Yeah, that's the thing that's crazy, because I used to think that, like, you just restart it or punch it a few times, and usually that makes it go away. Well, we've all, what you don't realize is that when you solve a problem, usually you come in, you go, you're going to do that, and then you leave, and then we all do our best impression of you. So right now, we've got...
In a loving way, by the way.
In a loving way. We think you're great, and we absolutely...
We do think you're great. Klein learned your name like 2 weeks ago.
I know.
And by the way, Justin's a super nice guy. Remember, he loaned Vanessa his personal vehicle for like a week.
Vanessa, when Vanessa ran over that bicyclist, she needed to get her car fixed. And I'll tell you who stepped up. One of Justin's many hobbies is this guy goes to like crazy auto auctions, and he next thing you know he shows up with these vintage cars. I don't know where you're getting.
Yeah, how many Rolls Royces do you have?
I just have one Rolls Royce.
Oh, okay. But how many cars do you have?
I have 9.
Okay.
He's got 9 cars.
God.
So anyway, here you're going to listen to all of our impressions of you, and I'm not going to say who's doing which impression, but you will judge these as to how good you think they are.
All right.
And do you think you sound a certain way, or do you not think that you sound like...
Oh, I know I sound a certain way.
Okay. Here's the first impression that one of us did of you.
Hi, it's Justin. I'm an engineer here at KROQ, and I work on the computers all day. Usually I like to make bagels for everybody, and I like to hang out with Johnny in the office. And sometimes he likes to impersonate me right in front of my face, and I don't like to admit it, but it is kind of funny sometimes.
All right. You think that sounds like you
kind of lost it at the end there.
Sometimes.
How do you...
I've been hearing Johnny do my impression of my voice for like a year now, and that's probably the worst one he's done.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Johnny does a good impression of you, too. Johnny,
That was clean, spot on.
Johnny,
I
when
thought
you,
it was me.
When you do the impression of Justin, like when you're in the hall and you're messing with Allie and I, and you go like, everybody out, there's a bomb in the building, we think that that's really Justin saying that, because you do a really good impression of him. But this... That one.
Was that your Eddie Murphy impression? What's going on here?
Or is that just you?
Here's the second impression of you, Justin. Justin, the engineer, is in our building right now. Justin, what do you think of this guy's impression of you?
Hey, guys, I made some bagels. If you would like to have one, they're right here. Please eat one, or else I...
What the hell?
Might have to murder you.
Okay, that's a lot of people.
Who did that? What the hell?
I'm not going to say whose impression is whose just yet.
Why does he have an accent?
Hispanic in that one.
I don't know.
I would like
That got weird. You don't think about killing us, do you?
No.
Okay. Oh, see the way he said that.
Not yet.
Yeah. All right. Here's
I will at the end of this.
Now I'm not going to tell you whose impression of you this is, but I think you should take a listen because I think they almost nailed you spot on.
Hello, my name is Justin. I'm the engineer. I'm the one that fixes the audio when it's not working and when I get a frantic call. Sometimes I feel like I'm not appreciated, but I'm starting to learn that it's all in my head. So, if you need me, holla at me.
That one is the best.
No, I'm not saying which one of us. That could have been any of us, Justin.
Justin, have you ever said holler in your life?
Holla at me.
I'll tell you one thing.
It kind of just was like Vanessa's journal entry.
Yeah.
So, if you need me, holla at me.
I don't. Justin, would you rate
said
that?
I go unappreciated.
Was that a good impression of you or no?
What she said, mostly, yeah. The sultriness of it, no.
Here's another one. Take a listen. This could have been any of us. We all do our impressions of you, but you have to pick which one of us does the best one.
Hi, my name is Justin. I got to check the ISDN settings because I want to make sure that it's going to be sending a mix minus down the line, because if it's not sending a mix minus down the line, then you're going to get yourselves back to each other. It's going to be really tough to communicate to the person on the other end of the ISDN. So let me just kind of check the board settings here and make sure that you're good to broadcast today.
Well, I did already say that today, so I think that's a winner so far.
That one's the lead.
That one's a great one, but I also don't think I've ever heard you talk that much.
Yeah, you don't use that many words,
Yeah.
though. Here's another person's impression
That one
of you.
was very nasally, too.
Very nasally. It's funny, each impression's getting slightly higher in decibel level. Justin is our engineer. He's in the studio now hearing all of our impressions of him, and we do these with love, and here's the next one.
Yeah, it's weird. They set up the system in a very strange way, but yeah, you can fire it from your board, or I'll go check on the back company. Yeah, if you need me, I'm down the hall. You see, I got a new Porsche. It's a bit more, but I got it.
A lot of audio wars. And fine, this is the final one. I think you've heard four of
Does
them.
it offend you, Justin, that all we bring
Don't
up
contact HR, dude.
Our bagels and cars?
I mean, that's pretty much all I do, so yeah.
He does get excited when he comes in. He's like, "Man, bagels again. They're getting
Yeah,
better.
I know.
This batch is
And
a
they
little
get better each time.
Here's final one.
Try restarting it. Yeah, maybe just give it a restart, see if that helps. Trust me, we're not operating on Windows 10 anymore. By the way, if anyone wants to go for a ride, I just got a new back seat. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'll be down the hall if you need me. You push any buttons, push them hard.
Okay. We've all done our impressions of you. Justin.
But who's doing which impression?
Which?
Oh, no.
Which impression of you do you think was the most spot on? You get to decide. You are the person.
You are the person who we've been making fun of for the last 5 minutes.
I think Allie with the last one was the best.
Austin, you're so messed up, bro. Like, how are you going to choose hers over mine? Mine literally sounds like just like
I
you,
brought up
dude.
your purse.
Oh, shut up and eat a bagel.
Oh, put your bagels back in your biscuits.
Mix minus.
So you're going with Allie?
I'm going with Allie.
Yeah!
Allie wins! God damn. She did go to school for impressions.
I famously voice matched a very famous celebrity.
Thank you for all that you do around here. We greatly appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't push the buttons. Fine, thank you.
Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
We are Klein Alley Show. Still wearing the shock collar for at least another 3 minutes till we get through this hour, and then Shocktober can come to an end for me today at least, but it'll be someone else's turn tomorrow. Yesterday, we all got a chance to watch Allie's. No, this was Omar's pick.
Yeah.
The Substance. And Omar, I got to say.
Boy.
I don't think that falls into the category of a traditional Halloween movie. Definitely weird and creepy and strange.
Disturbing.
Yeah.
Disturbing. We've all picked movies
I
that
think
are...
the last 30 minutes could be considered, a horror movie.
Yeah, there was a lot of fake spray blood in the last 20 minutes.
But almost a comical amount.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And after, we've all picked a movie that we think is, the best movie of the season. And obviously it started with Jake and the Wolfman. I think the creepiest and strangest and most disturbing of all the movies clearly was Vanessa's Halloween Town movie.
Very disturbing.
And if you're in a room and a bunch of adults have that on, then you should run or report them immediately.
But I do appreciate Omar suggesting a more recent movie.
Right.
Because everyone has kind of been doing whatever their favorite is. I did The Conjuring, but I like that there's a new movie out there that we can explore. And yeah, it's not a traditional scary movie, but I watched the entire thing. It was like a car accident that I couldn't look away from. Every time I was like, this is the weirdest movie.
It's bizarre.
It's very good for anyone who likes ASMR. There's a lot of weird sounds that are coming through at a very high volume, like packaging and like things
Vanessa
coming out
loved
of bodies and stuff like that. Yeah, Vanessa did not. Here is the beginning of her watching the movie. This was just the beginning.
This is what happens when you live alone, by the way. You feel the need to watch something, but you have no one
Don't
to...
make me feel...
No, you have no one to turn to and give a comment to, so
This
you
is
just
true.
you send these voice memos to your coworkers.
She's like, don't
So
voice memo them yet. Don't
Yeah,
voice
so
memo
here-
them
here-
yet.
this is
I'm
what
3
we-
minutes in.
I received this yesterday as I was sitting down to watch it again, but here
I
we go.
don't like all that artsy shots. Too many close-ups. I give this movie so far a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. I'm not scared, but I know it's not like a scary movie, really. It's more like a freaky movie. But all the close-ups, oh my God.
I never once thought that, by the way, when I was watching that. That's a very interesting thing.
In a very artsy way. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like they focus a lot on like the packaging of the substance and the hallways, and it's
And
very
the eggs and all that.
Yeah, and the
how it
eggs
starts,
and
yeah.
like the eyes moving and stuff like that. It's not a traditional movie where like someone is experiencing something scary and they're talking and processing it with other people. This is just all internalized weirdness.
How far did you get, Vanessa?
Like, I think 45. I was starting to get sad.
You didn't get to the good part.
I got to the part where the woman came out of her.
That's all.
That was it?
That's the beginning.
No, and then they were feeding each other.
Yeah.
And then, okay, I ended when her finger turned old. I was like, you know what? I'm sad for her. It was making me sad.
Well, listen, once again, if you want to watch Omar's pick and you want to do a whole film festival, we have some listeners that said they're going to stack up all of our movies and watch them Halloween Day, all back to back to back to back. But
cool, movie marathon.
Omar picked what the hell is it called? Substance. That's right. And there's a lot
Were
of.
you going to say Cindy Sweeney?
I was going to. No, I was not. I was not going to say that person's name ever again. I was going to say The Serum, but it's not that. I knew it was something like that.
The Substance.
I watched it, and it's okay. Is it my turn?
And it's okay.
Is it my turn to pick a movie?
Yeah,
or no?
I want you to pick yours. Because this is now we have to watch this final one before Halloween.
Look, I think of all the movies that have had the most impact on me, Saw, the original Saw, is such a great movie for so many reasons because it is a psychologically thrilling movie, but also it has all of the gore and the grossness.
High stakes,
and the high
gruesome,
stakes, gruesome, and it puts you in a situation where you have to question yourself. But
and you have to make choices.
And I know that a lot of people on the show have never seen that movie. I know Johnny's never seen it before. I think Vanessa's never seen that one before as well. And
Vanessa, you never seen Saw?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it.
But
I'm a big one for Vanessa.
But I'm going to go with Leprechaun in the Hood.
Oh, come on.
Because Ice-T's in it,
That's
and
classic.
even though it only got a 3.8 out of 10, 30% Rotten Tomatoes score, I think more people probably have not seen Leprechaun.
There's an Ice-T. That's one with Ice-T, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
There's an Ice-T like speech in there that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's a scary movie, and I think actually Vanessa will be freaked out by
But
it.
it's like a funny, scary movie.
That's right. So I'll let you pick. You want to go with Saw? You go with Saw. If you want to go with Leprechaun in the Hood, I at least know both of them are better than Jake's pick. That's all that matters. What was that for? Hour's over.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
I just had to give you one more before the hour was over.
Oh, my God. Shocktober come to an end for today. But don't worry. Keep hitting that button, bitch. It's off. I'm not wearing it anymore. Tomorrow. Can't believe. What's the hat going to say
Whose
tomorrow?
name will be in the imaginary hat tomorrow?
Yeah, where's that hat tomorrow? All right, we'll get into that. Hey, just a reminder, Friday, Halloween, 11 o'clock. Join us across the street from KROQ at the Sconso. All the details up on the socials. We keep adding to it. We've added karaoke now with more chances to win stuff, tickets and everything else. I'm going to leave with a giant TV. Get your costumes together. First 106 people will get themselves a delicious gourmet taco. Going to give away that $600 value at the La Plancha. So that'll be a feast. That's all happening on Friday, Final Friday Fiesta. And we're back with your A.D.D news next on KROQ. show. Let's get into your ADD news. But first, a message so Allie can feel good about herself.
Allie, I want you to know, if the Dodgers lose, half of us, probably most of us, will be very, very pissed at you. We are single-handedly blaming you for the loss tonight. Okay? Okay.
All right. Well, there you go.
Oh, you should blame Klein. He was rooting for them to lose last night.
Was not.
Yeah, dude, why is this still on me?
Yeah, this is on Klein.
This has nothing to do with me.
Klein literally wrote, I was rooting for them to lose so I could go tonight.
Well, I had an opportunity to go to the game tonight, but
And now that it's about you.
Only if they lost last night.
Okay, so you were praying for?
Wasn't praying. I didn't pray for starters.
I saw you on your knees.
I did.
That was a different reason.
That's how I get paid around here. I was not praying for anything. I just said it was look, I would have loved the Dodgers to have won last night, and then tonight
Would you
could
have?
been. Yeah.
Then you wouldn't be going tonight.
I just know I had an opportunity to get some tickets, and the guy said to me point blank, if the Dodgers win, this would have been last night. If the Dodgers
Didn't you say you're rooting for them to lose?
I was not. No, you're misinterpreting what I said, Omar.
I
Which
think
was
it's verbatim what he said.
Right.
I'm going to the game tomorrow night. The only way that was possible was if the Blue Jays won tonight, so I was weirdly rooting for that.
Okay. Yeah. Weirdly, I was.
So why are we blaming me for any of this?
Because I am doing the same thing.
I don't care either way.
A lot of Dodgers fans and any fan of any team understands, like, oh man, I hope that they lose game whatever so that they can win. Let's say game 7 in LA
or something.
There's a lot of that sort of
Well,
stuff.
that's not going to happen.
There's a lot of weird
Game
like
7 isn't in L.A.
Game 7 could be in LA.
How?
It goes back forth.
Yes,
2.
and back to Toronto. That's
yeah,
it.
game 5 is tonight, and then the last 2 are in Toronto.
I thought no, next one Toronto, then back to LA.
Is that true?
Yes.
I don't think so.
It's usually how it goes. 2,
No, it does
then
not.
3, then 1, then 1.
Then how would it do that? Why would we have home field advantage?
Well, listen, all I know is tonight I'm going to the game. That's
And
all.
you're trying
That's all
to
I know.
make the argument that other people feel this way as well.
Yeah, other people know what I'm talking about. You guys make me seem like I'm a crazy person.
Okay.
No, you're a bad fan.
Not a.
Yeah, you're not
At
crazy.
least you're taking your kids tonight.
I'm not taking my kids.
Oh my god!
tonight.
And then I was like, "Are you going to take your kids?" He's like, "Nah, they're not going to
At least
appreciate
you're taking
it."
me, though, right?
No, I'm not, Jake. You also misinterpreted
By
my
the
text.
way, you should take Jake.
Jake, first of all,
All he has wanted is to go to this World Series.
Yeah.
Jake, I said to you, I feel so bad. I sent Jake a text because he was looking for tickets and they were very expensive. And I found some last minute for last night's game that were not that much. And I said, Jake, I found 2 tickets for like $500 a ticket, which they were like $1,500 a few hours earlier. And Jake, I think, thought I meant I was going to go with him.
Yeah, why not?
But that
Because you said I found a pair of tickets.
Yeah, why would I think that?
I thought you were going to go with like a friend of yours.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, I also.
So are you going to take Jake tonight?
No.
Who are you going to go with then? By yourself?
don't
You're not
know.
going to take your children or your best friend?
I don't.
That's me.
I don't. I think I will be joining other people with a ticket. I'm saying I don't
Well,
even know what my situation is
It's
going to
all
be.
about status, isn't it?
No.
Spanish moves.
All right.
You just want to be in a crowd of
Yeah, you gonna go with that owner of that glove company?
moguls or whatever.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to sit with my moguls.
You can sit with your moguls.
Yeah. And by the way, and everyone.
No wonder
said-
you're on your knees a lot.
TV.
Listen.
Yeah.
Well, I'm watching the World Series, and behind the home plate, I see a guy in orange. Kind of looks like Klein.
Not me.
He's always on his cell phone.
Not me.
I just keep on looking at him, and it's distracting me from the game.
It was not me. I was not behind home plate.
If you were, though, you would be looking at your phone.
Yes, absolutely.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
So it's usually awkward calling an ex, which is why most people avoid doing it. But for new artist Somber, it is something that he does regularly on stage at his shows. He had a show last night. We've obviously been playing Somber on KROQ. I'm sure you've heard Undressed and Back to Being Friends by now. But he does this call an ex bit where he calls one of his exes on stage. And in this particular case, he called Selena Gomez. And I had no idea that they dated. Good for you, Somber. But he tried to prank call her on stage, and it, quote, apparently went wrong because Benny Blanco, her new husband, answered the phone.
Hello? Selena? This is Selena. Oh, it's Somber. Actually, Benny, I was meaning to call you. No one else. What's up, Benny? Somber, you know me, right, Benny? You know, Somber. It's a long story. You working on any new music? I didn't even know this was your phone number. I thought this was.
This goes on, by the way.
I used to like that guy's music. Now I don't know. Oh my God, what is he doing up there? It sounds totally fake too, by the way.
If this is fake and he is pretend calling accidentally Benny Blanco instead of Selena Gomez, like if you're gonna make this up, it should be more entertaining.
Well, I think he does this bit with like his fans. Well, they will come on stage and they'll call an ex, and it's supposedly awkward but funny because it's real. Who wants to call their ex and they call on stage?
Yeah, of course, we've done it before.
Old Sam Kinison bit.
Right, but this one clearly, and there's very few,
You're trying to up the stakes each time, right?
But there's also very few rock stars that are able to pull off comedy.
Also, does this guy want to do comedy, or what is his deal? Let's stick to the music, man.
By the way, that's
so good at the music.
All of these rock stars,
just be a hot rap boy. That's your job.
There you go.
They want to do comedy. They think they can be funny too.
This was literally Sam Kinison's closer for years.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't work as great with Somber.
Well, you know what I think is better is, and I don't even know the name of this band, but this band in Nashville. These guys are not young. They're like looks like they're 40s and 50s from what I can see.
I'm going to go see these guys.
So they're not, like, obviously a huge band, but they're going...
not great.
And I don't think they're very talented either, but they are going viral because they have a guy on stage grilling and throwing hot dogs to fans.
It is great.
That's a great
while
idea.
they play. They have a full-ass grill.
Yeah. And the guy's wearing, like, a little chef's hat, you know?
And he's literally just there turning over the hot dogs, putting them in a little, like, foil wrap and handing them out to people during the show.
I love the hot dog.
And when
Vanessa's
you have, not a great show, that's how you level it up.
Of course, guy on stage grilling, sizzling, grilling, throwing them. I remember we used to have a T-shirt gun here at KROQ, and I thought it'd be fun to fill it with bacon-wrapped hot dogs to shoot that into the crowd.
Yeah.
And now I broke our T-shirt gun. It doesn't work anymore because I thought that would be so fun for people in the.
How we had the money for a T-shirt gun?
I don't know. I think we had 2 T-shirt guns here, and now neither of them work. But one of them definitely doesn't work because I tried to see how many bacon-wrapped hot dogs I could put into it and shoot it.
It's a great bit. You should do it on stage.
I wanted to, and it backfired, and now the gun doesn't work. So I guess you just have to buy them in the parking lot.
All right,
sorry.
There's a new office habit that is pissing off your boss. When you are in a meeting and it's boring, which is a highly likely scenario.
All meetings. Have you ever been in a meeting and said that was not boring?
No. The only one that was not boring was the one I didn't even go to, and that's where the guy had a hot mic moment and said, I have to be in this effing boring meeting.
The meeting that wasn't boring was when the pipes all clogged up and the guy stopped the meeting to say, Allie took a crap earlier.
That was not me.
Blocked the pipes of the whole building.
A moment of silence for the pipes.
That was great. That was a fun meeting, that part.
So most of the time when you're in a boring meeting, what do? You just go to the source of entertainment that you have.
Your phone.
In your hand. It's your phone. And now bosses are getting tired of you checking your phone at work. They are getting highly irritated with people that are constantly checking their phones during meetings or just during their workday, right? People aren't necessarily paying attention most of the time because they need that little break to look at their phone. Now, a lot of people would make the excuse that they are doing work. They're just doing it on their phone. Not usually the case, but it is an excuse. But now bosses are starting to do phone bans during meetings, or they're blocking the Wi-Fi during the meeting so that they know you can't do anything but sit there and pay attention. And if you're going to do that, make the meeting more exciting.
Hey, this isn't just meetings now. I noticed at my kid's school, if you're in the auditorium where they do the performances,
it's like a dead zone.
They block the phones.
No way.
Terrible.
It's terrible. Because I actually have to watch my child.
It's not just your child, but then you got to watch some other person's child singing and dancing and trying to. And
that's
you're like,
the bad part, is that you have to watch other people's kids and you don't care about other people's kids.
No.
All right, it seems that marathons are getting harder due to climate change, and I know running a marathon in general is very difficult, but 86% of the 221 marathons that were analyzed recently have seen a huge drop in optimal running temperatures for both elite and recreational runners, and they say the higher temperatures will make running and exercise in general more difficult, and now more people, if they do run the marathon, have a higher risk of, keeling over because they're overheated and things like
Are
that.
you bringing this up because you run your little baby marathons?
The turkey trot?
Yeah.
I got my
was
turkey.
like, it's so much harder now.
Yeah, it's not even a run, it's a trot. They have to say it's a trot.
Whatever they say people are suffering from, you definitely look like you had it all in that last picture you took.
It was in the winter.
Whatever.
Dying of heat stroke.
Whatever that is, Allie, that looks like the combination of everything that could possibly happen to you. There's
it
the picture.
definitely looked like a post-stroke victim.
You can look at it right now on our YouTube. You can also...
That's optimal temperatures right there.
That is Allie. That right there should be used. Medical community should study that picture.
Stay hydrated.
Figure out what that's all about. Hey, by the way, you're coming up. Allie's going for her picture redo at this year's Turkey Wobble or Turkey Trot or whatever she's planning on running.
Not a wobble.
Well, when you do it is.
All right.
The Cankle Crawl is happening. We get into a brand new hour of the show next. Perhaps the greatest hour of your life. Will you win that trip to London to go see Bad Omens? Only one way to find out. Stick around. KROQ.
So long I've been waiting, girl, you know I've been anticipating for the day you'd come my way. Now you're here and I got to say, you're my adrenaline, you're my fire. Girl, you make me wanna reach up higher. No star is too far. Spread your wings as we reach it for the sky. Give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love.
I see the lightning, feel the thunder. Girl, it's time for us to go down under. I've got you, and you got me. Let's get together and make some memories.
Give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love. I got a shoulder you can lean on.
When times get bad,
Don't be sad, right here by your side. Yeah, yeah. True love's so hard to find.
when you get it, got to hold on tight.
I got you, and you got me. Let's get together and make some memories. Give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love. Give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love.
Penis vagina. Penis vagina. Penis poop pee trala. Ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba. Ba 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 ba.
meet this couple in a moment. We need you to be a jury of their peers and decide who's right, who's wrong. But first, quickly, let me clear out some of these lines. Calling from Canada, this is Mim. Hello, Mim.
Hi, it's Nim, N-I-M, but...
my shot collar's off, so who cares? Who cares at this point? What can we do for you? Are you calling to gloat?
Well, gloat a little, but I'm glad to give...
Sorry, we have to stand up for your anthem.
You know, I can't gloat yet because it's only 2-2 in the series, but I have to say a big thank you. Not just to Allie, but Klein coming in with the mush. Thank you.
I didn't mush anything. I'm not a mush type. I only mush stuff when I have money on it. I don't actually have any money on this. I just had an opportunity to go to tonight's game if they lost. If the Dodgers lost last night, if this was going to be potentially the World Series winning game today, I wouldn't have gotten the tickets because those tickets are in much more demand. So, selfishly, a small part of me was rooting that what happened. But that being said, I don't think it's going to change things. Allie is the real mush, and she's the one that if anyone needs to put any anger or, in your particular case, love, she believes she'll have a day named after her in Canada if somehow the Dodgers lose this thing. Is there anything you think that's going to happen for Allie? Will they put a statue up in her honor in Canada somewhere?
Listen, I've been already putting the word out there since, it was last brought up that, the day should be her day. Allie Johnson, we're kind of looking at what town center could host the statue.
Canada's big, but it's not that big. Well, it's very nice of a Canadian, too. It's like the team wins and you don't come to gloat, you come to say thank you.
Right.
If our team, when they win, the Dodgers fans
we
are
stab
like,
you, light you on
exactly.
fire.
It's like, you're going down, you and your whole family.
Listen, to you and all of your countrymen and women, we still think this will end. At least I will speak for myself. You know what? I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to say anything at all. Goodbye.
Great.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. Have a good day.
All right. There we go. Another international.
We still sound like a-holes.
International relations. What part of Canada are you calling from?
I'm calling from Banff, Alberta.
Oh, Alberta. Damn, that's far out.
And that's nowhere near Toronto geographically.
Oh, no, I'm far closer to you guys than I am Toronto.
Right, but still you must root for Toronto because what? I mean that's the thing. Geographically, you are closer to being a Dodgers fan. At least you should be, but you're not.
Well, it's heritage. I've been a lifelong Jays fan, but like I said before last week, Dodgers are my second favorite team. But it's heritage. You grow up watching a team from your one team. Well, we used to have two from your country. You kind of stick with it.
It's funny because she's getting to experience what Jake thought he was going to get when he thought it was going to be this Dodgers Mariners thing. Jake was all excited for his two favorite teams playing, and it was a win-win no matter how you slice it. And now you're getting to experience what Jake really wanted.
And I really want to apologize to Jake, too, because the Mariners loss, as much as we appreciated, we wanted the Jays to win. That was hard because it was, the Mariners have never been to the World Series. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jake. But I'm
She's
not.
so nice.
She's saying thank you and apologizing.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
God, these Canadians, they are just too goddamn nice.
God.
All right, well, thank you. Pleasure. Thank you again for calling. That is Nim right there. All right, moving on, Allie. Let's get into more important things. We have a couple that needs our help. It's time for Petty Claims Court.
In the legal system, cases are tried from Supreme Courts to Small Claims Court. But what about stuff that's too small for Small Claims Court? This is Petty Claims Court.
All right, let's say hi to Lisa. She's bringing her husband here, and he doesn't even know why. And that's usually not a great start for Petty Claims Court. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning. Hello. I'm Allie. Sweet Dibbit.
Pleasure. Sweet Dibbits, thank you for joining us. And what's going on? Your husband has no idea why you brought him to the table?
Yes, I didn't tell him. But
Okay.
the reason is because every time I'm sick, he doesn't make a big deal out of it. It's like I'm making it up or I'm just overreacting. Every time he's sick, it's like he's dying.
Oh, my God. I can relate to this 100%.
And are you sick currently, or either are you sick right now or no?
He's still a little bit sick. I'm sure he would say that he's still sick.
You guys have been married for 3 years, but have known each other for 3.5 years. Does that mean you got married after knowing each other for 6 months?
Well, somewhat. I mean, we got married. We got married, and then the day after, I had our child.
Oh, I see. It was that kind of marriage. Love it.
That's a coincidence, right?
Everything was on purpose.
Got it. Let me say hi to your husband, Luca. Luca, your wife is accusing you of being a giant pussy when you're sick. Lucas. Excuse me, Lucas.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'll defend him on that.
Hello.
Hi. Do you agree or disagree? Oh, I feel bad yelling at you with the kid in the background. Do you agree or disagree with the claim against you that when you're sick, you're a giant pussy and your wife is tough?
Not at all. This is the first time she's ever seen me sick. Yeah, I was puking nonstop. It's the first time I've puked in 4 years.
I'm sorry, kid. We are a morning show called Klein Alley Show. I know it's really tough to listen to. Yeah.
I get it. Okay. And
She just wants to go to Disneyland. Sorry.
I don't blame her. That's where I would like to be right now. So, you say that you are not a pussy like your wife claims. You're actually tough, Lucas. But when you are sick, and this is the first time you've been sick your whole 3 years of marriage.
Exactly.
Wow, and you were throwing up. It was a flu situation.
Yeah.
It was the flu,
Exactly.
Lucas?
They could have, maybe, I don't know. It felt like I had the swine flu.
Mm-hmm. And when your wife is sick, in general, does she need anything from you, or does she take care of herself mostly?
Oh, man. She needs everything.
Oh, that's not true. I still take care of our child when we're sick.
Yeah.
No.
No?
Well, one of you is lying under oath. Do we ever do oaths here or no?
No.
We should do oaths. One of you is lying. You say, Lisa, when you're sick, you take care of the kid and yourself and him still?
Mostly, yeah. Yeah.
He's laughing
Okay,
at you.
he does do a few times. He has taken her to his mom's house, where, they
Some
take her away
other
so I
woman
can
can
sleep
take care
for a
of
little
him.
bit.
Right. Okay. So when you're really not feeling well, he'll take the kid and he'll get out and give you some space.
Yes.
But you're still there to fend
that's
for
the
yourself.
extent of it.
Right.
If you're like, oh, all I want tonight is soup, is he going to make that happen? Is he going to bring it to you?
No, I call my mom.
Okay.
What?
This is the case if you're just joining us, and this is apparently, according to the text line, this is apparently a epidemic right now that's happening, where the man needs a lot of attention when he's not feeling well. He needs to be babied and everything, and the woman is forced to kind of take care of herself and everything else in the house. So Lucas was recently sick, throwing up everywhere. And what are some of the things, Lisa, he asked you to bring him? Gatorade, buckets, towels, all that stuff?
He didn't even have to ask me. I just brought him these
Right.
things.
Okay. Well, that's because you've got that mother intuition or whatever.
Yeah.
And Lucas just a big dummy.
Yeah, but I mean, I think there is a change that happens when you become a parent, where just because you're sick doesn't mean anything changes. Like, you just have to do all those things
While sick.
Right. But
Allie, you're supposed to be on my side.
no, I am on your side, because I am you. I am the person who is sick and just keeps going. And there's really no acknowledgement from my wife that I am sick or that I have to slow down in any type of way. But if she's sick, she will cancel her work day. She will not pick my kid up from school. It's a complete day off. And I'm amazed that she's able to do it.
Is making the claim on the text line that every man exaggerates their sickness. They're such whiners. Now, I don't know if that is necessarily true at all. But I do feel that as a guy, especially if you feel like you're responsible for handling a lot of the stuff, when you don't feel well, whatever the reason may be, it is nice. It is nice occasionally to be taken care of. My wife, when I am not feeling well, which is rare, I don't like to miss work, the whole thing.
Love to be live.
Love to be live, baby. She will ask me, if you're not feeling well, why don't you order what you want for dinner? Which is still like putting it on me.
Yes, exactly.
And it would be great if she showed up with something, but if she showed up with something, it would be something that she wanted anyway. I wouldn't be happy, because she would say, I got you a sprout sandwich or something.
Right.
With sprouts in it. And I would say, well, what the hell is this?
But not all men. Like, Omar is not sick very often, but when he is, it sucks. But he just kind of powers through it, right, Omar?
No, when you were exploding out of your
100%.
ass for the whole month, you were bitching to us every goddamn day.
Yeah, but still, I was still here, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I was legit bleeding out my beehole, and I was still here.
Right. That's right. Well, Omar's different. He's cut from a different cloth, I guess. He's the last real man. So, Lisa, in this case, we're going to turn this over to a jury of your peers in a moment. You guys will each have 10 seconds closing arguments before we let the jury decide who wins and who loses. Lucas, you get to go first. You've been accused by your wife of being a giant baby when you're sick and needing her to take care of you, but you do not do the same thing when she doesn't feel well. 10 seconds, Lucas. Go ahead.
First of all, I get her anything she needs whenever she asks. So that is insane to think that I don't return any favors when she's sick, which is far more often than my one time in 3, 4, or 5 years.
Quit whining. Time's up. Lisa, 10 seconds, closing arguments. What do you say?
I think Lucas is delusional, and I think he's just thinking whatever he thinks, and that's right. Like a
right.
typical
He's
man.
just making things up right now, and that whatever he's thinking in this moment is the right thing.
Well, he might think what he thinks is true. He generally thinks he does that stuff, but he does.
All right.
But it's a delusion.
10 seconds. Time is up. So now the jury will vote. First 100 votes will determine who wins and who loses this petty claims court battle. You can vote for Lucas. You can vote for Lisa. You cannot vote for both. We'll take your text now. We'll come back with the verdict next at 800-520-1067. This is Petty Claims Court on KROQ. Finale show. All right, let's get to the verdict, and then we'll get out of here with some takeaways from today's show.
You want to do the drugs, don't have the kids.
All right, that's good advice. Thank you for that. That's not the one I was looking for. That is great advice. If you want to do the drugs, don't have the
Always
kids.
just a good reminder.
If you missed any of today's show, Omar sums it up beautifully with this.
Something positive happens, y'all, yo! And then something bad happens, like, oh!
That's pretty much our show.
That's right.
Summed up in one sentence by DJ Omar Khan. All right. I'm going to bring back on this couple in a moment. We're in the middle of a petty claims court battle between Lisa, Lucas, married 3 years. She got knocked up. Clearly, they got married, but I'm sure they still love each other and the baby. And now she accuses him of complaining and being a little baby boy every time he gets sick. He claims he's only been sick one time in 3 years, and he was throwing up everywhere. She says whenever she doesn't feel well, she's got to fend for herself. And occasionally, he'll even leave her Desert her. Take the kid and get the hell out of the house. You clean for yourself and cook for yourself and take care of yourself. So the text line has been very active. Well over 100 votes. Let's get to the verdict.
There's also a lot of votes on the live stream as well. It's very, very close. You can keep voting now before I read the verdict. I'm just going to go over some of the best responses. 8281 said, I vote for Lisa because any dude that diagnoses himself with swine flu is a big old P word.
All right.
818, though, said, give Lucas the point on this one. The guy was vomiting all over the place. 323, I don't know if this is a woman or a man, but said, I called out 2 days because I had a headache last week. 424 said, I vote for Lucas because many women will claim they are sick and it's just sniffles or a minor headache and then go on to say, oh, I'm still doing everything. I'm so incredible. 661 said, I only caught the last 30 seconds of this, but I can already tell that Lucas is a whiny little bitch and that Lisa deserves to win. So,
who's that in the background yelling? Is that Lucas?
My tummy still hurts.
Okay, fair enough. All right, listen, guys. Verdict is final. Rulings are final here.
Man.
It's terrible, but we have to solve this problem so you can get on with your marriage, happy or otherwise. So, Allie, if you've added up the first 100 votes that have poured through on the text line, get ready, guys. Here we go.
Look, I don't necessarily agree with this, but according to the YouTube live stream and a combination of text messages, Lucas with mucus has won this petty claims court with 53% of the vote.
Barely. One of the tightest ever votes. Lucas with mucus, congratulations. Everyone has decided to stand with you, and as a result, Lisa, you need to go get yourself very sick by surrounding yourself with children right now. Don't worry, it'll happen. And then Lucas can go to Vegas for the weekend.
What?
That's fine. I'm just going to call him Lucas with mucus from now on.
All right,
Lucas.
As long as he got a nickname out of it. Totally worth it. Lucas, thank you for joining us. It's crazy. She brought him here and she lost. That's the rulings. Unfortunate. That's the way it goes.
Yeah, that's
All right,
rough.
well, let's do some takeaways and get out of here now. We've got an extra podcast to drop upon you. It's called Klein Alley Showtime. It's like the show, but it continues. There's a lot of profanity, some nudity, tons of bodily fluids, and people seem to love it. Here's one positive review.
Damn, I just finished the Showtime podcast. There was nothing. It was literally boring.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on.
Whoopsie,
That person did not like it. Here's someone that did like it.
Good morning, sweetie David. Oh my gosh, you guys are doing so good on the Showtime. I'm a podcast listener, and the Showtime was freaking hysterical. Oh my goodness, I love you guys. Butt plug.
All right, thank you for that lovely message, followed by the butt plug shout out. So we'll do that in a moment, and then we'll be able to download that later today. If you're not already following along, Klein Alley Show, or wherever you get your podcast, search for the Klein Alley Showtime podcast. It's extra show. No one asked for it, but you're getting it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, takeaways from today's show. What do we got?
Okay, 650, my takeaway is to get smarter, the spell you need to cast is just to read a book, dumbass.
Yeah, we learned that from a man witch who joined us today on the show and told Johnny there's only a hope for him is more reading books.
213, my takeaway is Allie's going to start trolling lost and found sections for good loot. That's right. I think that's a good idea. 818, my takeaway is Operazione Dynamite.
Operazione Dynamite.
Man, that is exciting right there.
Look at my takeaway, too. New podcast coming to you soon.
What was that viral clip of the guy that was trying to do a sports call and he said, boom goes the dynamite? Remember that guy?
Yeah.
This may be the new modern day version of boom goes the dynamite guy.
Operazione Dynamite.
Man, I don't know how I'm exhilarated and tired at the same time. Engineer Justin making his return to the studio today. Wow.
310, my takeaway is you know your own gunk.
You got to know your own gunk.
818, Rigo Tony was the best caller of the day.
God,
and 213 said, Jake's getting a soup.
Jake's getting soup.
Oh, yeah, soup.
That's all that matters. Soup and a good scare this time of year. If you need us, you're available on the GOAT line, 844-956-GOAT. Leave your messages, or on the Instagram, find us Klein Alley Show. That's Klein Alley Show. Jake, you got a takeaway from today's show?
It's important to get a good sphincter dilator.
Oh, yeah.
That was
was a lot
story.
of buzzwords there.
We did hear that story in full graphic detail earlier today. Yikes. Allie, takeaway?
My takeaway is if you have too much candy, give it to a fat cousin in need.
That's also interesting takeaway. Omar, takeaway?
And boom goes the dynamite.
Hey, that's why he's the audio sniper. Let me hear the boom goes the dynamite guy next to Operazione Dynamite.
Okay, give me 1 second here. All right, here we go.
Operazione Dynamite.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Wow, that was so satisfying.
All right, we're getting out of here. Stick around. Sluggo will be next. We'll drop the podcast in a few, and bye.
that they feel that that you know they feel that
Oh, and go dot that too.
Klein